talk. It's been a month. We're only doing these once a month. But I have some batteries because I have a pumpkin. And the pumpkin wasn't on, so I'm fixing him as we talk here. So I'm super excited for the show tonight. I talked with Alchemy this week. They did something pretty awesome. They're going to give us the sneak peek at the full Mork Borg table for Alchemy Online. So we're going to be using that tonight. They were even kind enough to transfer all of our monsters and all of our data over to this table as well. So thank you to Alchemy Online for going the extra mile that was 100% not needed. You guys are awesome. And now we got Pumpkin. Sure, we put the pumpkin here last year, right? For those who have seen all the other shows we've done. We're gonna do this. We're gonna give us a little pumpkin. There we go. Cobwebs and everything. There we go. We had this mascot last year, and I wanted to make sure he was back. He was back. So in honor of Halloween, I have my spooky hat on for us, right? I also have a really good drink for the show. As everybody's still filing in, I saw some other people join in. Welcome to the show, everybody. You haven't missed anything yet. We're just kind of kicking off and getting ready to go. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit for me. Let me know if any of the audio is too loud for you on that side. We'll adjust them and get them fixed for you. So I had an amazing meeting with Alchemy yesterday. We transferred everything over from our other table to this table. For some reason, Alexa is not turning off the upstairs light. She's just looking at me. She's just spinning, acting like I'm acting for the, end of time. I'll do it myself. If you're not going to do it, Alexa, I'll do it myself. Do it myself. How is everybody out here? Volume's good. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna turn off this office lamp. So tonight, check this out, everybody. Out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there is a brewery called Eagle Park that makes something called Ecto Cooler. And yes, it is a play on the old High C Ecto Cooler. Like, no joke. The cooldowns are there so that they don't just pile up, Kyler. I can't have them rapid fire out. They're there because they need to be static. Because if you just have a line of cards, then nobody else gets a chance to play and we take them in order. As much as we can. Obviously, sometimes we're looking for a certain card. But that's why the cooldown's there. It's a mechanic for the show. Sorry, bud. I know you're just trying to batch throw them out. I know. When you're trying to do that. So right now we're using, I feel a little peaky here, a little hot. So right now we are using the Putrescence Reagent album that came out. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I'm not quite as loud. So let's look at what's coming up this month. So everyone knows what they're putting their hard-earned money and cards in for. Let's take a look at what we actually have. So that's our work table. We're going to be in this one a lot during the show. If you've ever been here for one of our shows where we are building stuff, really, to be 100% honest, we are in this scene a lot. Unless I record something funny or something happens, we kind of live right here. And the reason we live right here is because this table has the ability to pull up everything that we need. For example, this is the new Mork Borg tabletop. How hot is this? And this is just one of the scenes we're going to go through. We have plenty of scenes. But this is the one scene that we have, and we have one of our maps already put in here. We have all of the stuff that we used before on display, still active. You can see that Chris from there has come and gave a hand to set this stuff up and move everything over for us. So we have this table with our character. Our main character is right here. This is the area that Rob's character made it to and died during the last show. Now remember, when he dies, everything resets. Monsters don't change rooms unless we have some form of a card that lets them. They stay where they are and they only patrol their zone. So we have plenty of these awesome maps that we can showcase. Like, here, let me turn this one off. So this is one. This is where our other one resides. If you're not familiar with Alchemy, they let you have a really cinematic looking backdrop. And with this cinematic backdrop, you can add your tactical maps over top of them. So since this one is red, I put our Crimson Ossuary here, which is from our last game. So here's our Crimson Ossuary. Here you can see him hidden, right? Because I didn't want people to be able to see it, but I'll put him into display. This is our god that we built along with the little spider creature that he has with him, the crab creature. And then on this side, we have all of our NPCs. They're all still here. They kindly brought them all back for us to make sure everything was good. Super kind of them. And just to showcase, the names are also in here when we view them. All of our names are here. Everything that they have, all of the stuff that we did is all in here. All of it. And we have some loot for the gods and things like that we made. Our links are still active in here as well. So we are golden grams, but they were super cool and set this up. Now, I'm going to mute our music for a minute, because there's something I want to show you for this. I'm going to pause it. Check this out. If you are playing in Alchemy Online, there is audio. I have it turned down right now, but I'm going to turn it up. And you guys are going to hear it probably through video games. A browser. Let me turn browser on. Turn this up. Can you guys hear this music? You hear that in the background? It's really faint. If I turn the ambient up, you can hear the ambiance. Now watch this. There's a mix. I'll turn it down a little bit for you. Where the music that they have in here has 3 tracks where you can slide and adjust the audio that is playing that's built into the fucking table. This is one of the coolest features in a tabletop RPG I've seen. This is hella cool. Like, I'm so excited about this piece being in a game where I can really play with it. Like, this is a wild way. And I was talking to them yesterday, I was like, what if, just hear me out, what if this went between your background soundtrack, right? And what if it went to like vocals and then it went to your ambiance or weather? Right? So each one of these has this piece. And if we go to another scene to show you some of the other things in Alchemy here before we get started, this has got different music on this one of the other set pieces. And you can hear it's got like blood effects in the background. And if I take out the ambiance, the high hit stuff, and this is the blood sound effects. And the way these work, if you're wondering if these are animated backgrounds or just fully animated, they're not. The way it works, if you go into edit, you have a static image and then you have a motion effect. And this is a motion effect that is over top of this piece. And it matches the Morkborg look and everything. Really cool data and how I did this stuff. If you go to the next one, if the audio is the same, they know the audio is the same and it tracks between. So as we build out stuff for Morkborg, we're going to keep using these and adding things to these. Pretty sweet, right? I'll show you the rest of these really quick. I'm just going to flip through them because they're just dope. I love this one. This is probably my favorite one, to be 100% honest. I think this is my favorite setup. I don't know, man. I just think it looks cool. This one's good. If we go down to the next one, in some of these you'll notice they're images from the book. So they're pulling, like, this is an image from the book. right? This one is image from the character creation section, which is hella cool with like the static around it and the little ghosty people at the bottom. And then you go to the next one here. And I think this is the... I think I scrolled too far. Oh no, I lied. I lied. This is my favorite. Hands down my favorite one. When I interviewed the guys from Mork Borg, I asked them if it was intentional that they use a CMYK and an RGB black on the same thing. If there was a goal in doing that. And he's like, oh my God, no one's asked that before. And this is when I was working with Norse Foundry. I asked that about this because it's such a cool concept. And this is from the book. So as we open the book up and start building through things, you're going to see some of these images because they're just part of, you know, what we have. I think it's excellent. I'm going to pop quickly through these last ones and we're going to talk about our new guest stars that are coming up, what's coming on, what dates are coming on. So everybody can be on the same page when we start building. 3 guys here, just kind of chilling like villains, right? Pretty cool. This one's great for spell casting. Really cool. Ambiance again, same thing. Can change this music. Bring in some everything. Or you can do the full mix in the middle, which is everything. Pretty cool. This is the hero party. We all know there's no heroes in Mork Borg. He told me these are hanging people. I thought they were banners. Now I look at it, they're kind of like looking up at it. I get it. And then we have this one, which is a totally different scene. Quiet. Fog. I love this one. They're still adding audio for this. So this is the sneak peek. On top of all of that, bring us back to our main scene. We also have, if I assign it to him, I'm going to assign it to him. I can view him. Oh no. I had to add someone to the party. Hold on, let me add somebody in here. Give me a sec. We're going to add his alt account. Right? Oh, actually, no, we'll do Rob. What was Rob Schwab under? Do you guys remember?
Pain no gain.
Pain no gain. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do it here. Can I add the headless here? No, I can't. I don't have a template. So I have to do it to a person. So let me add a random gent to this that doesn't matter. We'll just add Chris's alt account for me. Okay, so now when someone's in here, when people come on the show now, we're going to be able to click them, view them, and we can just assign their character sheet to them. So now we have him on here. We have all of his stats and everything. Everything is here for him, for the headless. So Decapitus is now in here. That's the name of the knight. So let me turn this off again. I just wanted you guys to be able to see the music, hear how it works. I think it's super fucking cool that they added this.
But no pain, no gain.
So let's talk who's coming on. Let me get my calendar here. Put some music back on for us. So October 13th, Danny from Delving Wood's gonna be on. He's a good friend of mine, a crafter, a creator. He is donating physical and digital products. He makes terrain, like tile terrain for at-home games. So if you play at home and you're trying to build dungeons quick, either you're a player or you have people at your house to play, this lets you sit down and play the game in a very kind of, it's a fucking unique way, man. Like Danny's an amazing craftsman. I've met him through working with TPK Games. And I feel like this guy has just been nailing it forever. Like he just always is making something cool. So he's going to be on the 13th. He's going to be donating the product that's going to pop up on screen here when we go over the work. So this is Danny's stuff. You're more than welcome to check out his website. I will drop it in chat. But he makes a ton of new stuff. He's going to be at Gamehole Con for anyone who's going to be there. I will be there as well this month. But he makes wooden terrain cut out of a birch etched. You can ink them. There's a good chance we're going to be painting these. Watching paint dry in the future is one of the things we do for WPD. And he has numerous sets that are out here. If you go into his shop, just to showcase what he's doing. Actually, I think probably here. So there's the Explorer kit tile set, and these are all the tiles you get. You get 72 wooden tiles for a kit. I think it's like, I don't know, this one's like 100 or less than that. So this is the first kit, and this is all the different shapes that you get, right? And then if you go to here, he also has the Delver one, and this is the big one. This is like if you're getting in. It's 188 tiles. So this is going to be one of our ones coming out. This is going to be on October 13th. Danny's going to be on. After that, Alchemy is joining us. So we'll be right back with these lovely guys. Chris is going to join us, and they're going to be giving away Mork Borg-oriented stuff. So I think the prize right now looks like it's going to be some swag, physical swag, one of their merch packs that they have. I believe that's what he's doing. Then we're going to get a Mork Borg kit. You'll get the Pirate Borg kit and Grim Dark or Grim Vast, which are all Mork Borg inspired IPs that are on Alchemy, and you'll be getting all of those for Alchemy Online. Who knows? He might throw something else in, though. I never know what Chris is going to do, so we might see more than that. So that's all the stuff that I know we have coming up. Let's quickly look at what we've had played so far. Let me pull this up. And I want to grab our Acrobat. I have our Acrobat up. We're going to need this for the show. We're going to have to look through all the things that get played, what is going on. I'm going to pull up our activity feed right now. Oh, Serving Hands. Thank you, Stardrew. I didn't see that you gifted back packs. Did someone gift packs? Was it Stardrew? Stardrew, thank you so much for gifting packs. That's awesome. For those who don't know, on your screen, you can pick up packs through the game, through the website. Since Stardrew gave some up, there are 15 packs available for anyone who wants to play along. They look like this. On your screen, when you go to Streamloots, right here, there's going to be a place to pick up some of the packs that they've given. I will say if you subscribe at the beginning of every month, you get 2 card packs. You also get 1 free entry into any drawings we do every month. So Watching Paint Dry is the most common one. Any drawings, subscribers automatically get an entry as well. We got some more stuff coming up too as the shows go on, but these are your cards. These are what people are playing on screen, those who are new. And these are how we're going to build stuff. It's very simple. Read over them. They make a lot of sense on how they work. So, I should probably set up what we're doing. The show is creative. You need to have your thinking caps on. We're going to be going through 4 to 5 levels of monsters, styles of monsters. They have caps on what can be applied to them. Within those caps, we will be using cards to level up, power up, and make these things as powerful as we can within the scope of if they're a minion or a creature or a boss or a god. The reason that we're doing it this way is we can't make it too powerful, but we do want to challenge the Headless Knight. The Headless Knight that comes through and played is played by one of the guests, so the person that I am interviewing for the day. The way the show functions, which will be October 13th with Danny from Delving, which will be our next episode. I ask a question, we start a conversation. After he finishes that conversation, he gets a move and an action. His goal is to get through these. He can roll to dive through rooms and not fight things. He can search everything and every nook and cranny if he wants. And we will go back and upgrade monsters that are there. So even if we're in one room, you will have a chance to keep making stuff. And the reason I'm doing it this way is the goal is to push him to other rooms. So if we have to make more mobs in rooms because it was too fucking easy last time, if we need to level some of them up and give them some more powers, we can do that as well. And as we cap a monster, I will put, cap or max at them so we know they are max level for what they can have. Pretty simple concept, everybody. Anyone have any questions on how this is going to function? Does anyone wonder what the show and how we do builds? Does anyone have any questions? Is everybody ready? Ooh, I see a pirate skull, some packs bought. Thank you for the packs, whoever that was. I think that was Kyler picking up more stuff. Thank you. So we will have these two this month. What's up, Cypher? How are you doing, my friend? There are packs right now that you can pick up for creature design. They are on the Streamloot site right now. If you do ! Streamloots. There you go. I think that's the right one. There's some packs there you can pick up. We're going to go over the work table right now. Right here, you can pick up packs. Claim gifts. Star Drew has kindly put 20 of them into here. Let's pick up pack, open them up, get your cards, read through them, see what they are. And let's start building, everybody. So, last we left off when we were playing, we had been building out the start of this game. These are the wonderful maps from Amalith. They are fantastic cartographer. They donated 2 of their maps and something else that's coming up that's pretty special that I have working in the background. I think it'll probably release with Authontia Campaign 2. This here is the heart. This heart is when they die. It is where the body will go back to, where the corpse run. They can place this once a show. So if they think they're going to fight something about to die, they can throw it in that room. If they forget about it, that's on them. And I'm only going to tell them this once. And we do have, as a heads up, we have the ability to do a lot more things. So we have our corpse talk rules here on screen. These are the interview rules. They can look at them at any point in time. They will be on screen for them to be able to play with and look at and decide what they need to do. So, every person that comes on the show, they offer 1 to 4 items for the treasury, which gets them 1 to 4 items in the game. Very simple. Every death triggers a soul run, or corpse run, whatever you want it to call it. Raw ectoplasmic nerve system used to move and control the Headless Knight. They are playing the Headless Knight. The head of creation is missing. And that head of creation was stolen in the first interview that we did. Every rapid fire question they get right moving back to their body gets them 1 hit point back up to their max. At the end, they'll roll a d2 for the items they leave for the next guest. Rob has done that. I will change those for that person who comes in. And then audience rolls for the items that the guest starts with. A d6, d12, and a d12. We did that already, but if for some reason they get wiped and no items are there, I will have the audience roll at the beginning of the session. It's actually built into the character sheet now. It's very easy to do. And then at the end, they can leave 1 message from the guest, 5 words or less, to the next guest. The Soul Pyre, or the Soul Stone, can be placed at a respawn once per show. So that's our rules for those. We've built a few creatures already. I can pull them up on screen for you here. So, whoop, I didn't mean to hide her. We can show them. So if we look at these here, we already have some of them made. This is the Spinal Thief. A feather that what? What did he leave? A feather dust trap. Rob was having camera issues during that show, unfortunately. His audio was okay, but he was having some video issues, so I couldn't do all the stuff that I wanted to do. I'll show you some of the fun things I didn't get to use for the show for our next one. So this is our Spinal Thief. They are a Morale 7 creature. Remember, this game uses 2d6. That's pretty much what you're dealing with. Or not 2d6. Did I say that right? D20. What am I saying? It's a D20. I was like 2d6? Is that right? I don't know why. I just literally, my brain just wiped out every rule for this game. We'll get it. We'll get there. Let me pull up my rule system here. So we do have some things we have to decide. Rob had it too easy. Do you guys agree? Like, Rob basically got away scot-fucking-free. Don't you think so? Like, he fought her, and if we edit her, let me go in here. If we edit her, she's got decent trackers. So, let me blow this. Can I blow this up a touch? Yeah, I want this to be a little easier to read for everybody. This was, I couldn't kill him. It took us so much to kill him between the 2 rooms. So, I think she's pretty tough. They're pretty good. Yeah, man. He only died once. You should die every time we ask a question. So they already got some stuff in place here. Let me move my I gotta do something here really quick. Take this off screen. I need to move this over here. I need a full screen over here for all of our Corpse Talk cards. I want to make sure that I'm only pulling the CT cards. So we have a decent amount of CT cards to play from when we did this last, and the ones that are getting played today. I have a way to spend a bunch of them pretty cleanly too, so we'll be pretty good. I feel like we should up the ante. I feel like this was too easy for him. Now, there are base stats for everything, so we should probably talk about this part of it. Spinal Thieves are a base creature. They are a normal mob. They only get so many things. They're just a basic creature. They steal spines from people. That's what they do. We know how many cards are built. They have a bone knife. We could duplicate, and I'm kind of thinking we make one more of the Spinal Thief. Like, make one more. In that room. Because I feel like if he got ganged up on by two of them, he may not have survived as long. Know what I'm saying? So the first two cards we have are a locked door and a weapon, magic armor, slaughter, and magic armor. Those we're going to use for a new guy, I think. We could add a spirit thief. We could add a new creature. I do have some new creatures in mind. We should probably open up our books. We have some fun books for this game. So let's pull up our Acrobat, and let's go over to our Acrobat, and let's get some ideas together here before we get started. So I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. This is a little too big. There we go. Let me get Mork Borg pulled up. Where are you at, video? There we go. I want to pull up, we have that random roll one, which is cool, which adds a bunch. The random roll one adds a bunch of shit. And I really liked what we were building with it. And I'm looking over here because I got all my maps and shit, or not maps, but my stuff over here. So here's our Headless Knight, just so we have it here if we need it. And then we have the Dark Sword. This was awesome for weapons. And then we have the Merchant, which, let's put this in a view that makes sense. The Merchant was great. Add a ceiling acid fan in the first room. Well, we have to remember that first room, of the rooms in here, and that in the Ectus Tower, is skin tag growths in green on the walls that move. So we can always make a really good trap that's a room. Like we did that one room where I think it's hot lava or tar or something pulls in. We could do something like that and make something in the room that spins and maybe like sprays acid out, like the ends of veins out of the skin that's on the walls or something. Because remember, this is horror. This is body horror, buddy. This is body horror. And then I want Mork Borg English pulled up. Because we're going to need this probably more than anything else as we're playing through. All right. So here's all of our stuff that we needed. We got everything in play. My gut is telling me we build something new. And while we build something new, we start deciding what else we need. Because I think Danny, because Danny's a smart player, I think Danny is going to sprint through this area here. He may try going up and searching for items, because I'm going to have some items in this room. But these creatures here that we have, if we view them, these are our marrow crabs, right? They're DR10s, the difficulty rating 10s. Right now, this is a new minion. It has new strike, power up, defense, and armor. Kyler, Priest, Kyle twice, Stardrew, and Anroside play this. They have their hit points. What if we give him magic armor? What if we level this little shit up with magic armor? So we have quite a few magic armors. Magic armor creature gets a random magic armor. Roll a d6, d12. I think we have to tack something on. We need to make one of these two crabs worse than the other. So let's edit him. Let's edit him. So this was a Kyler card. We're going to play the magic armor. I'm going to add this here. If Kyle is in chat, yeah, crab with magic armor, maybe something grew on him. We'll come up with that. If you can roll me a d6 and a d12, please, that would be great. While we're doing that, I'm going to get the chart out for magic armor. Complete this card. Thank you, Kyle. I have an idea for it already. Also, oh, if everyone didn't know this, it is Halloween right now. There is a chance to win like a heartbeat monitor for Spooktober and hoodies and stuff like that. It's the first time Streamloots has done something in a while. Just at least wanted to give a shout out for that. Gotta have a 1 in front of it. There's a D12, that's a 5. What do we get for the D6? Thank you. What does that say? There's this little heart that shows up that I can't fucking see anything. I'm gonna move it up some. Just so I can read it. I can't read it. A 6. A 6 and a 5. All right. Let's get something. Right here. We're gonna go with... Morkborg random items. This says studded armor. Studded armor of what? Studded armor of poison? Okay. You write this down. That was a 6 and a what was it? 6 and a 5? Studded poison armor. All right. Let's go back to him. Let's get rid of this. Studded poison armor. So now he has armor. That raises him up 1. This armor is considered thick hide. So he goes from a D2 to D4. So now he can absorb. Remember, when they get hit, you use this to roll against. Layer ability, bone armor. He already has spiky armor that will deal 1 point of damage through armor if not hit with a weapon. On top of this, we now have poison bone armor. If I can spell today.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not supposed to mean. So poison bone armor. This is a DR 10 poison that can... What does it say here? The poison makes you drop your weapon. That's not good. Perfect. I love it. I'm fine with that. Let's go. So this one has the poison. If I hide them, does this hide both of them? It does. Why does it do that? Huh. I don't understand that. Well-timed other card? Yes, I agree with you. So let's put this back into show mode. I'm gonna go to the creatures. I want this to be a different version of it. Let's duplicate it. Can I duplicate him? Let's view. Let's do this. Let's duplicate it. There we go. And now we should have 2 of him. Right? Where's he at? Oh, I see the crab. Do you see a duplicate of him in this feed? Basically what we're trying to do let's try this again. This one, view, do this, duplicate. He should be ending up down here, but he's not. And I don't see him up here either. Huh. What's up, Todd? How are you? There are some free packs right now, everybody. So we added 1 to them. Let's just move ahead. I will fix them later after the show. I feel like this room needs a trap. We have the trap that they got on the way in. If everyone doesn't remember, this is a trap if we view this. This was the marble... Was it marble minion? It was a base trap for corpse talk. It's a DR9. What does this do? Oh, the noise summons the blood slugs. We are jacking up the difficulty. Yes. Yes. 100% what we're doing. Okay. So then, with that, let me go back up here. Let me pull up our CTs. Let's fix this trap, because they might backpedal. Let's just put a couple things on here in case they backpedal. Let's do... I want a DR. I want to up the DR on this thing. I want this to be more difficult. Androcide, play 1. How many can you do here? Only 1 per feature. Did we put a DR on this one? We did not. We did not. Let's do that. Let's up this DR. So we're gonna do another Anro, because this was her card. Thank you, Anro. I don't know if you're here, but thank you. And this is going to be DR +1. And then we're gonna go back up to the top here. We will change the DR of this creature.
One can feel it in ways.
I don't want to hear him talk.
Mysterious.
Let's skip it. Looks like I had the DR here, so we're gonna make him DR10. All right, done. So that trap's now harder. So that's Anro's. Thank you, Anro. And then we want to go. Do we put another creature in here? This is the bear trap. All the trap cards look that way just because they're easy to see. So this trap is a basic trap, slaughter, powered up, defense. It calls minions, DR +1.
From the sundered land, rot rides it, and the stench of blood.
Let's pull up, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna get us some music here, hold on. We're gonna do some White Bat. White Bat! White Bat's always got dope-ass music. Let's do this 80s synth play. It's an hour long. How loud is this in here? Is this too loud? Turn it down a touch. Is this pretty good for everybody? Dude, the art for this is great. It's like this Marilyn Monroe looking thing. It's super cool. All right. I think we need a creature for here. What do you all think? We need a creature? Let's get the corpse. Let's get the Mork Borg creature creator. Let's get some ideas. That's how we did it last time. Because there was a Mork Borg random creature creator that we found. Let me pull it over here. I love, look at this webpage. This is such a sexy webpage. It goes down, and slides over it, right? Doom metal album of a game, a spiked flail to the face, light on rules, heavy everything else, right? Then you go down. One day, all will be blackened and burned. And then it slides in this way. What is this? Look at this. This is such a hot fucking piece that it takes you into everything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just so impressive. It's just a fucking fun website.
No pain, no gain.
All right, so everybody, let's get ourselves a monster ready. I think we deserve a monster in our life. Let's start building. Dicked around enough here, everyone. Going down on the bottom of our list. I don't care what the first card is for a monster. I don't care if it's a god. I'm adding it. Whatever that last card is that was played a while ago, we're doing it. Scrolling down on the bottom. The very first show that we did, we only want pending. What type of monster can we build? We have... What do we have? Only pending cards. We want CT. Why is this being a bitch? There we go. We are going to use... Man. I'm looking for a monster. We can do Twisted Terrain. We could do a Twisted Terrain. Twisted Terrain is a roll something, terrain twist into something else, roll 2d6 in chat. We could twist the terrain in this room. That's an option. Not a bad one. Or we could do a creature. I really want I want a creature. I want a monster. Basic. Do we have anything? I'm definitely using a 2-room move. I want this thing to chase. We could put a boss monster in here. Androside has a boss monster card. We could just make this a difficult room. A sticky bog? Sure. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. All right, fine. Let's grab Twisted Terrain. Let me get back into here for us. Let me pull up our piece. We're going to make this Twisted Terrain. We're going to do... Where are we at here? We're going to do this. Can I duplicate this one? Oh, I have to make a new one. All right. So we'll do... I'm looking for our terrain. Falls under minion. So we're going to show. This is our minion. We're going to go to the view. We're going to change this to the twisted terrain. So it looks good. And we're going to go to tokens, art. And we need the spiral one that we used. Right? Isn't that what the terrain is? We use this. Okay, so here's our twisted terrain icon. Our tax now. So we're going to do this as twisted terrain. Twisted terrain. What do we want to call it? Actually, we wanted a what? Sticky bog? Is that what it was? Sticky bog. And then we'll do it here. Twisted terrain. Right? We are going to make it a... I'll make it a 2x2 so it's a little more recognizable. There's no morale for this. There's no armor. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We're just going to do Twisted Terrain for Corpse Talk. And then we're going to get everyone's card. So Twisted Terrain was from Kyle. Kyle 49 for Twisted Terrain. I want to up the strike ability for this as well. We're going to use Star Drew for that. So right now we have Twisted Terrain. And then we have Strike from Star Drew. And then I want to up the defense for this thing. We're going to use Serving Hands for that. This is where it just starts going fast. 30 of 35 health. No, I just haven't set it up yet. And then I also think I'm going to use a Serving Hands basic trap. I think not only is it Twisted Terrain, it's also a basic trap. We're going to use that. We're going to use defense. We're going to use basic trap. I'm just taking these in the order that they have been played throughout the season. Okay. So now that we have that, this is a layer, right? This is a layer. So we said Sticky Bog. I'm going to say Sticky Bog that slows movement must make a... Isn't it physical? Isn't it physical? Let's pull this up. I want to look at the character sheet for the Headless Knight. Strength. It's a strength DR roll. Okay. Make a SDR, and we start at 8 or 9. Basic is 8. So we start at 8. We added 1 to it. That makes it a 9. I'm going to add... Do you have any more DRs? I want to plus the DR. We use a Kyle plus DR. We're going all out. I want this to be tough. Because then these things can move through it. You know what I'm saying? So Kyle, 49. And then this is going to be a bonus to DR. So this will be DR. Plus 1. So now we got a defense -1 and a plus 1. So defense -1 and a plus 1. Defense -1's pretty big, actually. So I'm going to complete these cards. So the defense -1, if I remember correctly, they pierce defense. So because this soaks and it's liquid, it will soak through their defense. What does it say? I want to get rid of this stupid fucking heart in the lower right-hand corner so bad. I can't see the last comment on the screen because it's fucking there and it's super annoying. So we got our movement. An SDR 9. That bumped to 10. Let's scroll back up to the top. And then we go SDR 10. Right? So now we got to give it its attack, ability, seeping. I love that word, right? Seeping. Seeping strike. Pierces through 1 armor. And right now we do 1d4 because we are a basic attack. We can't up it past... Oh, no. We are a d2. So let's look through here. Let's up its damage. Fuck it. Do we just give it a magical weapon? Do we make this oozy bog that flows through also have a magical weapon? What is chat saying here? What do we got here? It blocks part of chat. It's so annoying. Do we want to bump a magic weapon on this? I mean, we got the cards. Let's just do it. We're trying to make it themed for what it is, though. Let's just do a regular weapon. We'll do the regular weapon. We'll do the regular weapon. This regular weapon is a... Whose card is this? Regular weapon. Let me scroll up. I'm just going to search for one. We're going to use Androside's weapon. Let's go down. Okay, Andro side. And then we're gonna go back up and we're gonna add weapon. So with weapon, we can take this to a D4. Okay. So we'll complete that too. Is there loot? Can someone in chat roll me? Should we do a loot table? Let's see. Let's do a loot. Let's do a loot table. Hold on. I think we have loot here. Plundering. Someone roll me a D66 in chat. Let's see what we get with a D66. Maybe it'll be something fun. Something worthless. This music is solid. I want to use this during the show. It should work. I think we made a 1D66, didn't we? Am I wrong? I did. A 4 and 3. So a 43. Bond. A local... That doesn't make any sense. That's plundering. Oh, it's a bond in the game. Huh. It's just floating in a scroll case? I'm not opposed to that. What do you guys think? I think that's kind of dope. Let's go back in. I'm going to move this over to here. So loot if any. Oh, come on. Oh, I got to do this crap. There we go. So it's a scroll case. I'll just put floating. Because then maybe he can turn it in to buy something. Because remember, we do have a merchant in this game. And then I'll say it's worth silver of... someone give me... What was the silver on this table? Hold on. It was a 43. I'll say it's worth 43 silver. Simple. Because they will be able to spend money in this. We do have that. So worth 43 silver. Now, here I've made something so we can add room numbers, right? So this is Ecton Tower 3. So I'll just put 3 Ecton Tower. Now, in case anything ever happens, we know where it is. So there we go. So now we've created it. We have our new creature. Where is he at here? This is the Twisted Chandeliers. This is the Slithery Bog creature. Is he down here? Where did it go? Marble Minion. Am I missing where it went? Is it missing from here? Oh, this is it. I'm an idiot. Token. I'm going to make it big and put it here so we know as a group that that's what this is, right? You know what I mean? I'm going to turn the grid off so we can place it where we want it. Also, they added this. Todd, you'll be happy. Ready? If you hold down right-click. You got measuring now, boys and girls. It'll make our Pathfinder games a lot easier. So, now we have this in here. So now he comes to the door. We have the trap. If he is already in here, he starts here. He rises up. The trap didn't go off. These things come into the room. One is armored, one is not. And then from that top wall, the sludge pours in. So, I think this room's good. Right? Room 3 is pretty solid. You all agree? So we move on to room 4. I feel like we need room 4 done, right? So let's look through room 4. Going back to CTs, played only. We're going to scroll down. Want to get rid of... We got some good cards. We have a resurrection card. I like that idea for the resurrection. Let me make these visible for us too. So this is our locked door that we have. I'm gonna make it show just so we can see it. So should we do 4? So we have 6 to 6A. 6A is something special. And remember, this here goes up into our other room. Also, they do have some cool things in here for us. If we need like nameless scriptures, they added this. They added rule sheet. So when people are playing the game, they can see the rules. Right? Pretty cool. They have hit points in here for rules for hit points. All that kind of stuff. So let's see. We're in room 4. Let's scroll down. And let's see what we have that we haven't played yet. We can like stack a bunch together. We have no creature in here. Where's our big scary guy that we made? Where's this dude? Hold on. Where's this guy at? We made him. But where is he? Oh, here he is. We have him hidden here. He's in the room. Let's see if you all remember this guy. Does control click him open him? Click. I need some hot buttons. View. Remember this dude? Oh yeah, he's here. The Avatar of Blood. He is our first boss we built. He's a morale of 12. He can't be broken. He walks backwards. He's an inverted knight walking backwards upside down with barbed spikes. Is bleeding from every pore. More than anything, it wants to praise its obscure god through combat. Constructing idols from the slain. I think this is what we should make. We need to make an idol from the slain. What are the idols? Do we do... I would like to add... He doesn't have it. I would like to add Slaughter to this. It is an ability, and it's a reset. Creature can do max damage. You can have 1 per creature. I would like to take this, because Kyle made it, and I want this guy to be more badass than he was before. I don't like that they can get away from us. I'm tired of losing. I don't like what this is. We're going to use Kyle 49. We are going to add this. He now has Slaughter. Why do we have Slaughter? Because fuck him. That's why. It's very hard to scroll this successfully. Here. We're going to give him Slaughter. So I'm going to add Slaughter. We're going to do it here. Oh, this guy needs location. Location. This is going to be Ecton Tower Room 4, just so we know. And then we're going to add one more feature to him. He's got bloodletting. He has a whip. His layers... Oh, I'll just do this. Tower layer 4. Then I'll trade this one out. This is going to be Slaughter. Max damage. Max damage once per reset. This just gives us a better chance. So we have a trap in this door. I love, like, okay. What do you all think? I love when a boss, when you walk into the door, both doors lock. Should we trap the other door or lock the other door so that when we go through, it locks? You know what I mean? We could give him a poison whip. You can add that to him. He already has a weapon. We would need magic weapon. We have a magic weapon from Serving Hands. You want Serving Hands? You want to give him a poison whip? We 100% can. I'll tack it on here really quick. Do we want to give him poison whip? Did you play here, Star Drew? If you played a card, I'll use yours. Let's do weapon. Magic. Let's see if Star Drew played one. Star Drew did. Star Drew will use your magic weapon. Done. So we're going to upgrade this. Power up, weapon, whip. This is going to be poison whip. As a D8. What else does this give us? Can you roll me a D6 and a D12, please? We're gonna keep it a whip, so actually just give me a D12. Star Drew. I'll add you into here for it. Okay. This one's got a lot. This is gonna be magic weapon. We're going to use the sword one. Let me pull this up in Acrobat. D12. A 1. So we know it's gilded. I actually need D20s for this. We're going to cheat. We're going to use a different card. I want this to be special. I need 4 D20s in chat separately. We'll keep the 1. It's just gilded. Whip is gilded. Okay, that's the first thing. Give me 3 D20s. 3 D20s. We take us back over to the work table. You'll see why. We're going to use this. We use this to make it. Make it special. So 3 more D20s. I'll take the 1. We'll just say is gilded. It has to have a 15 and a 6. So 15 and a 6. Okay. We already did the 15 on the other one. What is it? 15 and what? And a 6. I need the 6. So 15. We're going to go back up here. 15. It's a crooked. So it has crooked blades on it. So let me type that in. It's got crooked blades on it. Crooked bladed whip. So it's a crooked bladed whip. Okay. And then it was, after the 15, it was a 6. Which is, this is a vampiric blade that loves blood. After combat, a small vial in the handle is filled with it. Drinking it heals for a small amount. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. And then a 17. Next one. What's 17 give us? But the world seems to be glitched, making small things repeat. Your blade is weirdly flickering. There is a 1 in 6 chance of teleporting somewhere else when drawn. Okay, so if they take this from us, that's kind of cool, because he does use a whip, remember? Done. All right, I'm going to click this. Let's see what it looks like now. So he's really powered up, everybody. It's vampiric, but awesome. Awesome. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. I want to lock this other door. This door needs to be locked here. Right? So let's look at this one. This is a locked door, DR9. I think we do one of these as well. Let's just duplicate this. We can't duplicate it. Let me see something here. Can I duplicate this? I want to see something here. Let's view it. I would love to just make another one. So I said locked door. So this should be locked door, locked trap door. Trap door. Okay. I want to see if I save it, if I open it back up and we view it, if I go like this, if I can duplicate. See, it says download. And I hit duplicate. So there's locked trap door here. But where's it at? Maybe if I go back and forth? Is it down here? No. See, I made 2. I don't understand what the point of 2 is. Very frustrating. Let me go here. Let's see if I can do it this way. This might be the way we do it. I can remove it. But I can't add it. I don't like that. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to make a second one. I will just duplicate. I'll just make another token. We'll make it exactly the same. I can't. If I do that, it'll fuck it up. I have to make another one. Fuck. Alright, fine. Whatever. Show. We're gonna edit this one. I don't know why it isn't duplicating it. Like, why I can't just make 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't make 2 of the same item. It won't let me do, when you dupe it, it just laughs at you. Which I don't know why it laughs at you. Literally laughs at you. Our locked door. Done. All right, so here's our locked door image. Loaded. We're going to do locked door. This is going to be locked door, and this is just going to be a DR8 to start. All right, let me go through here. We're going to add a DR to it from Kyle. So let's scroll down. So we're going to be Kyle, 49. We're going to add a DR, +1 DR. So +1 DR. We're going to do... What's power up? Can we power this bitch up? It's just a locked door. I don't think we need to power it up. I just want to make this basic. I just want to lock him in. We're going to take another +1 DR from Serving Hands. I want this to be a boss door you can't get through. We do the same thing. We're going to do another +1 DR. Okay. Yeah, I know. Probably to spite me. You're not wrong. I'm going to add a hit points to it so they can't break it. I'm going to do 3 hit points. These are all Kyle. Kyle had a ton of hit points in a row. I'm going to do 3 of them because I want to up its hit points by 3. Fuck. Did it accept it or fuck it up? View it. I tried to cut and paste your name and it got mad at me. So I need 1 more. Okay, so we're gonna do HP 3 times. Now I'm just keeping track of this so we know kind of what we did. I don't want to fuck anybody over at any point in time. This is gonna be Ecton Tower, room 4. And I'm just gonna put a note that it's a boss door. So we know. We're going to make it locked. And then I'm going to go over to trackers. We added 3 hit points to it. So 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a 7 hit point creature. Well, that's omens. Shit. They don't have omens. I need hit points. 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7. And then we also need to add... What am I missing here? I'm missing something. There's no morale. It doesn't matter. I guess. Can I put a line here? No, I can't. We'll put 12. And then it has an armor of 1. Because we added that, and we're just going to say that this armor is custom. It's just a door. All right, done. So now we can place this. This is what we want. Now this will lock him in. Boom. Boom. All right. What else do we put in this room? Because Danny's getting here tomorrow. Danny will get here tomorrow. What do we put here? Anyone got any ideas? Do we do a twisted train in here? Do we do a random encounter? Do we add minions into the room? Do we add the totems? We should add the totems, right? Because this creature makes totems. Let's click the... Someone give me a D20. That's how many times we're going to click here to make the totem. Someone give me a D20 roll. And I'm going to start getting cards ready while someone's doing that. So I think we need... I want totems to be fun. A 9, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crawling like liquid with wings of a bat, it's somehow changing the weather. More than anything, it wants to build treasure hoard of silver, iron, and bloodstained steel. So bat-winged totems. I mean, why not? Right? So let's go through this and make a bat-winged totem. I'll get art form later. We're just going to use a minion. So let's see if we have a minion. New minion. We need a minion card. Minion. No? Do we not have any minions? New minion. We're going to use Androcide. All right. Yes, you got bats. Yes. You got bats. That wasn't on purpose. I didn't make this so you would get bats. This was not my agenda. I didn't be like, you know what? Serving Hands would really love some bats up in this bitch. I should give her bats. That wasn't on my list of things to do today when I woke up. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. At all. Let me take this to here. Here. You want some bats, though? I get you some bats. You want some bats? Here you go. The bats work? Oh, the bats didn't play. I'm sorry. Well, hold on. We'll fix it. I'll get you some bats. Let me get a work scene. And then we go back to our big stream deck. And let me make sure our bats work. Bats. And bats. All right. Let me copy this. We're gonna get you some bats on screen. I promised bats. Here you go. Bats. No? There's no bats? I guess you don't get bats. I'm sorry. Tried. I tried. For some reason, the nested bat scene doesn't want to work. I'm taking it as a win for me. Let me try it again. I'll add bats in. Bats. I'm going to scroll it down. It should go over everything but me and SL emotes. Let's try that again. There's your bats. You happy now? You happy now? You got your bats. Anyway. It's silly. We have a new creature that played up in here. We did not. So we are going to duplicate. We'll add a minion. We'll show it. We will view it. We'll leave this for now. This is going to be bat totems. Okay. They are base minion for CT. So base minion DR8. Okay. He makes these. He makes these. So let's go through. The first thing we got was Minion. And this was Anro. So let's scroll down here. Let's get everything ready. So Anro. Thank you so much. We're going to complete these cards as I go through them. So we're going to do that. What else we got? New menu. Oh, I hear stuff going off. What is that? What is that noise? More chest serving hands. Thank you. Thank you for more chesty chests. More bat chests. All right. So we know we need to make these things work for him. He makes them to worship his god. You know this means we have to make a bat god. We have to make a bat boss or a bat god at some point in time that he worships somewhere in this map somewhere. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to scroll all the way down here. We are going to give this thing magic armor. What is this? A weapon? They don't need... you wanted acid spit? So we're going to do magic armor. Can I get a D6 and a D12 from chat from Kyle? Kyle, we're going to be doing magic armor. Because they're made of stone. I want to make them durable, right? They're going to have natural armor. Which is going to be... a D2. And it's going to be custom. And it's going to be stone. So they have a D2. Thank you, Kyle, for that. And we'll upgrade them based on what you roll in chat for a D6 and a D12. I have a chart on my left. We're going to put armor. I mean, I guess I can see... Like, I can go over here and add things and add actions, but what I have found... Oh, fuck. What I have found is I don't need it. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I don't need it. Let's just put them on the table to make this easier. I didn't mean to do that, everybody. My bad. D6, 3, D12, 9. 3 and 9. Okay. 3 and 9. This is for a armor. So I know I want it to be stone. Shattering armor. On death, they explode and they do a D4 damage. Stone armor. So we have that. So I can go over here. What I was going to show you is you can do trackers. And you can do actions, and you can add actions to them, right? And you can go here, and you can be like, oh, I'd like to create an action. Then you could pick actions to give them. But we don't really have a reason to do that for this. So instead, we're just going to keep adding them to where we do. So I'm going to go this. We're going to go ability, keep that there. We're going to do stone armor. I should say exploding. Explode. When killed, armor explodes in sharp stone pieces, dealing 1d4. Roll DR. Right now it's currently 8. We're gonna give it 1, so it'll at least be a 9. I'm gonna give it 2. We're gonna make these guys 10s. This is a boss fight, for fuck's sake. Okay, so we got exploding armor. So it does a D2. These guys are going to be a 10. So that means I need to get DRs from them. We have +1 DR. Kyle is the only one who has +1 DRs out right now. So we're going to grab 2 from him to raise this thing up the snuff. Done. 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 That's that. Those are the DRs up. And then I'm going to give it a defense. I think I just saw a new God card get played, didn't I? I sure did. Serving Hands played a god card. And we're gonna do, what is this? Defense -1. So let me get a defense. Let me see who has defenses -1. I want to just kind of try to take them in order, right? We got a lot of defense -1s. We're gonna do 2. We have Star Drew and Kyle. So we'll do a Star Drew and a Kyle 49. So for this, that means that we have Stone, we have HP, or sorry, DR, and then we have defense and defense. Their armor that explodes is armor piercing 2. And then we're gonna put 1d4 AP2. AP2. Done. So now we have that. Vampire underneath room 1. Maybe. So we have all this. They do need a strike. That is the one thing we haven't added yet. We're not going to give them any loot. Fuck that. Strike. Someone wanted an acid, but they're stone statues. I think we just give them a regular strike. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to give them... They're there to cause problems. They're there to cause problems. So we're going to give them new strike. And then we're going to say bite. Bite with sharp teeth. Right? And then it'll be 1d2. They don't do a lot. But you'll see why. We have that. All this is in place. The DR10, 1x1s. We're going to do trackers. Yellows. We're not giving them hit points. I want them to be low on hit points. Because I'm going to make it so he makes them. You know what I mean? So we're going to do strike, bite. Oh, actually, I think I have to select, create new action. Strike, bite. And then we go here. It's an attack. Sharp, stone, bite. And then it's D... It is a D20, right? The game's a D20. I'm not crazy. Right? Am I losing my mind, kids? Am I losing my mind? There's no way. I can't be fucking this up. Hold on. We're gonna... Yeah, it's a D12. And it's gonna be agility for them. And then the damage is gonna be 1d2. And it is strength based. Yeah. Done. Alright, now. You ready for this? We have some backup cards. What I opt is we make 2 of them. In the room. For the fight. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is I'm going to scroll down. And I'm going to grab the... I think we only need 1, actually. This is the very beginning. 2 would be too much. Don't you think? Do you think 2 would be too much? I think we just leave it like that. Dude, that would be a lot. I don't know if you've played Morkborg, but he would die. But I'm not opposed to death. I'm not opposed to death. You know what we'll do? I got it. I got it. Hold on. Where's it at? Let's give him a call minions card. They roll a D2 and it calls 2 more of them. Problem solved. So we go here. We go down here. I think our last call minions was Serving Hands. Okay. Serving Hands. No, I'm not opposed. Not opposed. We're going to give him call minions. So we have call minions 1d2. Okay? And then we will add call minions. Call 1d2 minions. Same as this one. Only 1 HP each. Same as normal. There's weaker versions of them. And we roll a d2. And I'm just going to put d2. Serving hands. Since this is you, your card that I'm using, can you give me a d4? And I'll divide it in half. And that's how many minions will come this first time. Because then I won't have to have somebody roll during the live show when I'm interviewing somebody. Just give me a d2. For the first time. When we do resets, we'll have people roll. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I like it, sir. I like it a lot. And we should have 1d4s. 4, so 2. First show gets 2. Perfect. 2 of them out of the gate. Done. I'll find us. I'm going to make a note. I got to get us a bat. Bat totem. All right, that's our bat totem that we need. Very nice. Kaboom indeed. All right, so now we zoom out. We are pretty, I mean, we are fucking. This is looking better, right? And I mean, dude, they didn't even try going out this door. Because if you remember, if we go to here to play this, right, and we pull this up, 2 goes to another map, which they haven't went to, right? 6 and 6A take you to here. So if they take 6 up from the last map, it takes you here. Which is cool. So they would come up to here. You drop their token. So we go back to here. You can see 6A. 6 goes to 6A in the next map. And 2 goes to a brand new dungeon. We have a new dungeon that will get added over there. I already know what it's going to be. But they did not go this way because this door is mega locked. This will open in another... Basically, as we go through, they're going to get a key that goes all the way back to Ecton Tower. And someone's going to have to make the run here. So, it can be pretty salty. So, thank you for the call minion card, Serving Hands. It was a great addition to the murder. With that said, let's build out. So, this room here, let's talk 5. I think 4 is done. Do we all agree? Raise a hands here. Do you guys think that this looks good? I feel like it makes sense. I feel like this is a pretty good setup for what we need. I think 4 is solid. We got a boss battle. We have a bat that's there that can summon other bats. I feel like those are pretty solid, starts. I think we move to 5. And remember, 5 is a very special room. I don't know if you guys remember. We kind of went... This is a killer. There's a lock-trapped door. It's DR9. I have a bad feeling the DR9 is too low. Because if we go back and look at... Let me switch this up here. If we bring up the Headless Knight... The Headless Knight, if he has to make a DR9... Let me grab a die. So I have... Hello, Pumpkin. Oh, I hear more cards getting played. So this is the die I'm playing. Have you ever seen these? They're like metal. Let me see if I can get this to focus for you. Let me go to Solo Cam. TPK Games carries these. I'm going to be doing some more work, I think, with him pretty soon. But they are hollow. And they're skulls. See that? See if I can get the focus. It usually focuses really well. I apologize. There we go. It's got like little skulls on him. So, if he were to fight, if we go back over, let me pull this up. Yeah, my holy dice. If we were to go over to this, let me go back to my pedal. Hold on. Sometimes my pedal, I have to unplug it, plug it back in to reset it. Why is this not working? I'm not on the work scene. Does this work? Let's see if this works. Not working at all. Okay. Okay, I see you, you piece of shit. I love this pedal. I love it. When it works. So anyway, what I was going to say is, if he has to do a 9, and it's a strength roll, you roll a d20, he would have made that roll. He would have made it. He's got good armor. He's got a d6 armor. If it's agility, -2, he'd be failing this roll. So I think because this is a trap, it's DR1 for a trap, I think we quickly need to edit this. I think we need to specify, right? And we need to specify that this is an agility DR. An ADR. Just so they are rolling something harder. The door is fine, but this door is special. Remember, this is the one that roll random previous adventure item, 26 Mad Manifesto. If read, test presence DR12 or lose 1 presence permanently until confused. That's floating in it. And basically, it's a flooded tar basic trap D6. The passage is trapped and connected to glowing runes, which must be covered or the room fills with hot tar. This is the hot tar, and it does a D6 damage. So this is our hot tar room. So with this hot tar, we need something that can fight on top, I guess? I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think is needed? What do you think? What do we add to 5 to make it function? I'm gonna try reset. I really want to use the pedal. I don't know why the pedal's not working. It's very frustrating. It's like not even recognizing. Ah, pedal. You'll not love me, pedal. Do you want to ignore me forever? Hanging bodies. I mean, okay. Okay. Done. Done. Serving hands. Let me see if you have an encounter. We're going to use a encounter from Serving Hands for this one. So we're going to get a big boy out. We're going to go to down here. We're going to get a creature. Is that what the encounter is? Is it a creature? That's random encounter. We don't want that. We want creature. New creature. Androcide is the only one who has a new creature left. We're going to use it. So I think they should be creatures. What's up, Tango? How are you? We're building monsters for Corpse Talk. If you don't know how this works, basically, as we build these creatures out, I'm going to place it here. As we build these creatures out, they will get added in. And if it, for some reason, it kills our guest star, you get yourself an entry into the drawings for the end of the season. So let me put this thing... Let me just delete this out of here. We're going to use this one. We're going to go to... Show. So here's the one we're working on. I'll slide it to the top. We're going to token it. We know it's going to be in here. We are going to edit it. And I'll get, like I said, I'll get art afterwards because we never know what we're going to build until we're already in. All right. Oh yeah, this is definitely a horror. It is a aberrational mega dungeon world similar to Dark Souls or Elden Ring. I interview somebody, and while we're doing the interview, they try to make their way through this place. The full concept is find your head, save the world. They're playing a Headless Knight. And they're supposed to make it through this big mega dungeon that all of us build once a month. We update and add to. And if any of the cards that were played cause a kill, you get entered into the treasury drawing at the end of the night. So, I like these. What do we want to call them? Hanging tar people. What will they be? Tar... Can't use that word. Hanging tar folk? Tar... Tartans? Tar warriors? Tar skeletons? Tar rotters? Tar rotters. Hanging tar rotters. I like that. This is going to be an encounter. So we're going to select this. This is going to be a creature. Tar rotter. DR. These start at a 9, I believe. Let me look at my cheat sheet here. I just want to make sure I'm not fucking it up. You know what I mean? How you been, Tango? I haven't seen you in a while, girl. You doing well? Monster build. An 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So they are a 9 to start. All right, this is our 9. These start with 6 hit points instead. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you're logged into. It doesn't matter. That's just how you log in. Stardrew did purchase packs for the group. There are some maybe remaining. Let me refresh this. There are 3 remaining Stardrew packs. They kindly gave packs to the audience. Kyler and Serving Hands and Stardrew played a ton of cards. Yeah, MDK! I am making new ones for this too. So, let's talk abilities here. Let me go into our deck. We use Androcide. That was the first one. So we're going to mark Androcide. This is the only new creature we have. We have some other fun stuff to build. Androcide. I hope they're doing well. They played the creature card. Okay. And then we're going to need... Let's get a strike card. Because we need them to be able to hit. Strike. New strike. First new strike we have is Kyle. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to use Kyle and I'm going to use Anro again. So we're going to do Kyle. 49. Really getting in these ones. 49. And we're going to use Anro again. Anro side. And we're going to do new strike twice because I want to up the damage. I want a higher damage die. I'm going to... You know what I mean? 2 up. Oh, I hope you like John Wick, Tango. I've really enjoyed running that. It has been fantastic. These are going to be a 4x4. I've really enjoyed running it. I fucking love the concept. It's been super fun. Brianna is fantastic. She was so awesome for joining us. Dripping Smash is what I'm going to put. I think this is what they do. They dripping smash you. This is going to be a attack. It's a D12. I think it uses strength. I think it's going to be we upped it, so it would have been from a D6 to a D4 to a D6. These do good damage. Hot, dripping, tar, smash. All right. Okay. Oops. Let me look how big this thing is. Because I'm going to slide it into the room. Because it takes the whole room to get through. Right? See where I'm going with this. And we'll get art for this as well. So we did those two. Let's talk armor. Let's talk armor. I think we do some armor. So CT armor basically ups the die. The creature's armor die goes up 1. These start at nothing. I think I'm going to use Serving Hands and Star Drew for armor. I want to up their armor. I want to make them a little more... I mean, they're covered in tar. They're hanging from the ceiling. They're hard to hit. I don't want this to be easy. And just so you know, Tango, while I'm typing this stuff out, I'll give you a little bit of a lowdown. So we are going to be live on Friday next week, Friday the 13th. With that will give us... Danny will be on from Delving Wood, a good friend of mine and just an amazing crafter. He makes a wooden terrain for gaming, and you would think like the terrain that's used for miniatures, it's not like that. It's like tiles that go on your table and give you access to like building out quick dungeons. He's gonna be giving one of those few big packs away. I think he's gonna do some boosters as well. He makes some crazy cool shit. I'm excited to have him on, and then the following week, on Wednesday night, we will have Alchemy on, the same group who is sponsoring the show for Morkborg, the VTT that we're using, and they're going to be giving away a whole bunch of product as well into the treasury. And then we'll rebuild and reset for November. I have some big ones coming on in November. And there's a chance I might be doing one of these live from Gamehole Con, which would be pretty sweet. Are you driving out to Gamehole Con, Tango? You're still Michigan, right? You're out in the MI area. Are you thinking about coming out? Love to see you. It's not too far of a drive for you. So that gave us 2 armors, so we can go boom, boom. That gives them this lovely D4 armor. D4. We go back in. Madison, Wisconsin. Kelly will be there. I'll be there. A lot of our friends that are local will be out there. It's a smaller con, 5,000. I get to play games during this. I'm only running one live show. I'm running the Crow from Everyday Heroes. Same system I'm using for John Wick. I'm so mad that this pedal isn't working right. I can't even tell you how pissed off I am. This fucking pedal isn't working. So frustrating. The worst. Hate it. Makes me very angry. Aw, it's a really fun con. It's one of my favorite smaller conventions in the US. Let me check something here. I want to see where our videos that I'm clipping are going. Afraid they're walking into the John Wick one. I'm afraid that's where they're going. I'm gonna do something. Hopefully this doesn't crash us. You never know. I should just be going into raw vid. EFP Raw vid. They're not dropping here though. Is this not working? Recording path should be raw vid corpse talk. Do we have new ones that have been appearing in here? I want to see if my short videos have been popping up in my thing, because I've been making a bunch of fun clips to put out later for people who miss the show. We'll see. Real normal people, yes. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Real normal people. Yeah, it's working. All right, cool, 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 cool. That makes me much happy. So anyway, back to our design here. Sorry for the slight delay. Thank you for joining us. I love this. I think we should... What else do we give these dripping tar rotters from the top of the... What if their skin just filled with hot tar? Like hanging skin bags with tar in. Oh boy. Oh boy. These hanging flesh bags are filled with hot tar that is constantly leaking from their pores and explode on and cover, let's see here, out of their pores, and when striking, they cover their victim in hot, bubbling tar. There we go. Let me go back. I'm gonna pick another playlist for him. I love that new one. That was good. Night of the Zodiac is a new one. Oh, it's only a 4-minute. What's this? Let's do this one. We should give them a new ability. What do you think? I think a new ability. I think they should have an ability. Let's see who's played new ability cards. New ability. We're going to use Serving Hands for new ability. Okay. We're going to give them ability here. We are going to say... tar suffocation. If a strike is successful, make a, would it be con or toughness? TDR 10, or take 1d2 damage from hot tar in your mouth, or hot tar in your armor. No armor save. I like that. I like that. Spontaneous human combustion. All right, so we have that. So these are currently location. Layer is in Ecton Tower. And this is room 5. And they are part of the trap. Well, I don't know if they're going to human combust. I mean, I already gave them one. That was from Serving Hands. This was a new ability. Let me add new ability here. All right. So what else can we do here? I think they're pretty good. I do like combustion. I think we use it for another monster, though. But I do like the idea of that. Now. Man, we have blown through cards tonight. Holy shit. We have burned through some cards. There's some fun stuff I have in store. I'm going to save him. So now we have this big trap that's going to be here, these tar-like creatures. I'm going to slide this up a little bit and move us over. So we have all this. We don't need to trap this door. Here's my question. What do we want in this walk pathway? You guys see that? So this is like when you come through, if we zoom out. So they started here. They went to the first room. They're going to the second room. This boss, they're going to die at this boss fight. Fucking over and over and over and over and over and over. They're just going to keep getting murdered. Feel it. So, do we make something here or do we give them a moment of reprieve? I feel like we let them breathe here before they meet her. Because remember, the next person on the dossier, let me show her. This is the twin people, the sisters from the book. Remember this encounter? Creature traders, HP, 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 HP. Remember this? We could do a trap. I think we let him breathe there for a second. Because these ones will talk to you and distort reality and you get a question. Right? We give them a breather? I think what's going to happen is they're going to fight this boss and they're going to go into this door. So do we leave this green area as a group? Let's get a kind of a general consensus. Do we leave this area and then do we move to our next area? And do we start setting the red? Because we have only one thing up here. Do we start setting this up? No peace. I want them to feel safe. It's called pacing. There should be a moment of safety, because here's what we can do. We can make that a moment of safety and someone will think it's safe, and the next time we build, we can just throw something in that room that was never there. What the fuck is that? That was weird. So this is our god. If you all remember, we made a big god. The god skin. Do you guys remember this thing? Born out of the hollowed husk for a dead god's skin and the crimson ocean left behind in its death. It's a new god, major trap, call minions, major armor, resurrection, HP, 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 HP. This guy's a brick shit house. I need to change his hit points because that is wrong. Good, we looked at this. Because he is actually... How many HPs was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 HPs. So he should be 6. So 6. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He should have 14 health. But he's a god. I thought he was supposed to have more. I thought it was 10. I thought he had 20 health. As he starts at... Yeah, I thought it was higher too. Because he starts at 24 and we added 6, correct? I have the backup table to go look at too. I have both, so we're safe if it's needed. I can go look at it. Because he was a big fucking monster. And then his armor's correct, and he's got god armor, which gives him an extra D6. He's got the trap. He's got the assassin death blow power. Oh, God. Anyway, we had this monstrosity, and then the thing he summons, which is another one of those little bone creatures. So, what do we want to add? I think we should build here. I'd like some stuff up here. Because if he gets up here and there's nothing here, all he's going to do is encounter this god. So we need a few things up here. Know what I'm saying? So I think we go with maybe some more like skin-like creatures. You know what? Let's do an encounter. You guys want to do a random encounter? Remember how the random encounter card works? Hold on. Let me pull open what we need. Give me 1 second. We need strange citizens. We need strange inhabitants. And we need strange visitors.
Yes!
We have plenty of cards right now. So somebody has played a shit ton more. So let's take an encounter card. Let me scroll up here. I love the sound effects for this. Serving Hands, you are the next encounter card in the list. Love it. What do you want for your book for Strange Encounter? Would you like citizens of the city, some leftover person of the city that is here? Here, let me pull this up so you can see it. Do you want that? Do you want strange inhabitants of the forest? And this, remember, this is a blood, the Crimson Ossuary, so it's all made of bones. It still have the skin on them. And the waters outside wash into this place and have stained all the skulls red. Or do you want strange visitors of the city? What would you like to roll in, Katie? What would you like? Which one? The choice is yours and yours alone. Serving Hands, where are you now? Strange visitors. All right, give me 2d6. 2d6. They're gonna be added together. We can even add abilities to this thing. We can fucking pump it up. What do you got? Serving Hands, you gotta roll me 2d6, girl. A 4. All right. 1. So 2. 3. 4. What the fuck is that? Where did you roll? What is this? All right, here we go. Oleg Androk, Secure Traveler. This is what you rolled. This is what you rolled. We're going to up this thing, though. We're going to up this. I don't know what it is. HP 7, Morale 6, no armor, Fist D2, Planar Escape. If he is attacked, Oleg instantly teleports away 1d3 rounds later, returning to his home dimension. What does Oleg do? I'm gonna slide this over so I can read it. Tall, thin, and pale. I'm gonna blow this up. Tall, thin, pale, as bleached bones. Oleg finds himself in the city every few days, unwillingly transported from his home dimension because of a curse of a long-dead wizard. In his youth, Oleg enjoyed exploring and would often break into places where he is unwelcome, sifting through the possessions of others and causing general mischief. He wasn't an evil boy, merely curious and incapable of resisting the urge to investigate the homes and businesses of his small town. Oleg was forever punished for his socially unacceptable practice when he made the mistake of walking uninvited into a wizard's tower. At first, the boy was having a great time looking through the books, scrolls, vials, and many boxes in the laboratory. All that turned to terror when the wizard found the boy. Without asking question, cast a wicked curse that has plagued Oleg ever since. And even the thought of entering a place without permission, Oleg is automatically teleported to a city. He must remain until the threat of death returns him to his home dimension. Despite the curse, to this day, Oleg finds the promise of forbidden places irresistible. He visits the city so often now, and he keeps a room in one of the poorer of the city's mini boarding houses. So he lives here, is what we're going to say. So this thing teleports, and he's a thief. He's a fucking thief. You got a thief. You made a thief. All right, let's go. We're using a thief, everybody. I got an idea. My brain is functioning. We are good.
Let the game begin.
Let the game begin. Insecure Traveler. So, I'm going to take him off screen.
No pain, no gain.
He is. I'm going to make him. You did Strange Traveler, so let's pop that card. We will put you on there for that. We are going to use a encounter, because he's basically an encounter creature. We are going to show it. We're gonna slide him up, and we're gonna pump this dude into here. Let's put the token here. Zoom in. Token here. First, we need his art. We need his creepy, shitty, fucking weirdo art. We are going to save image as, and then we're going to put him into Corpse Talk. What's that supposed to mean? Cards is getting dropped today, boys and girls. I had to craft mine. Yeah, you can craft too. I have crafting on for everything. I'm not telling anyone what they can and cannot do for this game. All right, so let's do thumbnails. No, I need monsters. Monsters. Tokens? Tokens. Save. And then we are going to quickly open him up. We're going to upgrade this. I like the concept, but it's not good enough for what we're doing. It's not full of the murder that we would like. So here's a little shit bird. And we are going to... We're going to do this. His name is Oleg. We're like that. We're going to like that. We're going to go down here. We are going to go corpse creature. Right. He's going to be... This was a random encounter. Okay. And then he's a corpse creature. We're going to put... Yeah, he is a corpse creature. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll keep that. He is Oleg. We're going to paste this in here. And then we are going to grab his background. I don't want it all. I only want his description. We want this. And we're going to put that here. I'm going to paste it. And then we're going to scroll down. Hit it one more time. He has no armor. Well, let's fix this shit. I think this man has traveled and stolen so much stuff. We got to give him armor. We're going to give him armor. We'll give him 2. We'll use Anro's and Kyle's. Let's give him 2 armors. Because I don't want him just to die. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go... random, encounter, strike, armor, armor. And that goes serving hands. Kyle, 49. And then we go Anna. And... Okay. I want to check. I want to hit okay. I want to see what this looks like when I look at him. That's right. That's right. Random encounter strike. Aha! Now, see, that's how it's supposed to look. That's how it's supposed to look. I'm about to go back and edit some of these. I want them to look the same, so when I show them off on show, they look good. I do wish I could drag this and make it bigger. And then we will do that. Serving hands. So, boom. I also think we give him an ability. Well, armor 20 is not a thing. Armor is just dice. So when I bump him up, he has none. I bumped him 2 armor, so that takes him up 2. You roll a d4 and you take that off damage. We're going to go new ability from Serving Hands. Okay. I want to give him Theft. Master Thief. Can steal 1 item from the Horseman, or the Headless, from the PC. ADR. So this is the difficulty rating. What is his difficulty rating in here? Let's pull this back up for everybody. Let's do... He's an encounter creature. So 8, he's a 9 base. So he is a 9 base. Creature DR 9. So that was Serving Hands card. Let's see if we have any DR. We're gonna use 1, 2, 3 of Kyle's DR plus 1s. So I wanna make sure he's not just getting blown out, you know what I'm saying? I want him to be able to steal an item from him and just teleport away. Fuck! God damn it. Keep hitting shift, and it doesn't like me hitting shift. And then we're gonna do a new ability, and then we're gonna do DR, DR, DR. Thank you, Kyle, for those 3 DRs. And then that means this is a DR. He was a 8, 9, 10, 11. That's his number right now. And then his ability, so it's an ability, so that would make it a 12. Basically, each card is raising it by 1. Yeah, let's get him some hit points. I agree with you. He needs hit points, because he sucks. 1 HP. Let's do Kyle, Serving Hands, Star Drew. He started at 7. Do we want to give him 7? Do we want to give him 7 cards? Do we want to pump his fucking health up? Well, we're using the core that's in there. What was his morale? Morale 6, we'll leave that. I think we do. We go to trackers and I take Acrobat down. Do we, right now, he is a 7 base because that's what we rolled. Do we want to give him another 7 HP? Because you can do up to their same number. So you can do double with HP. So if they started at 7, we can make them a 14. We could do 4. We can just do 4. Yeah, I'm fine with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, so he's 5. So that means we go back to here. This is a lot, everybody. This is a lot more. 7 more? Okay, fine. Fuck it. No, I'm with you. I don't have a problem with it. I want him to be able to steal and flee, you know what I mean? Because imagine he's fighting this god, and he re-teleports in and steals another item from him, and then fucking disappears again? This little shit is like the opposite of the fucking little goblins in Diablo. You know what I'm talking about? The little gold goblins that show up, and you beat them and you take their shit. This guy's the opposite. He just randomly shows up, takes your shit, and fucking leaves. All right, so let's mark these 14 or these 7. So let me scroll here. I'm just gonna put HP times 7 because it's so many. And we're gonna do this. It is a Kyle. Remember, if this guy kills somebody somehow, some way, he kills someone, that counts. That's 1, 2, 3. So that's the 3 from him. Serving hands.
Yes!
Star Drew. Serving hands. Dark Abyss. Hey, you're on the board, girl. You're on the board. All right. Now, obviously, this says he's not good at fighting. And he has fists. But I gotta say, I feel like he's stolen some shit. He's been around the block. I feel like we pull a magic weapon. What do you think, Serving Hands? Do you think he deserves a magic weapon? Give him a magic weapon. It's already there. It's already there. All right, Serving Hands. You got it, dude. Magic weapon it is. We're going to go like this. So he's a Masterful Thief. I'm just going to put this as ADR 12. Just so we have it here. He is in the Crimson Ossuary. He's on the Crimson Ossuary. Cross arrow? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What's cross arrow? He's in 6. So, he's got a good theft ability. We don't know about loot yet. Master Thief ADR 12. We got to give him his teleport ability. Right? Teleport. So let's go down to his ability. Let's take his Planar Escape. Let's cut this. Because he comes with this, right? We don't have to pay for it. We don't have to pay for this shit. Because he just gets it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this dumb, hacky crap. Control F. Anytime you do Control Shift V, it should just do this. I shouldn't have to. Okay, there's his Planar Escape. So we have it. Yeah, it's like all fucking like it's like an oversized hamster. He's just shoving it in his shit. I think that's dope. So let's talk actions. Let's talk weapon. Magic weapon. I think, personally, we go here. Do we want to make him a magical weapon? Do we want to go all in? Because remember, you have to remember, the Headless Knight, the player who's coming on to play for the interview, can't carry all the weapons, so they got to make choices. Do we want to give him one of these weapons? It doesn't have to be a sword. We can make it whatever we want. Or do we want to give him something else? Like, we can just reflavor it. But I like this random table. Do we want to use this again? Or do we want to use, hold on here. We got more options. We got more options. Let's close that. Let's close this one. We're done with those for now. We also have, let me pull this up. We also have, what was it called? It's the feats. We could also say his weapon gives him heroic feat. Would you rather have a heroic feat? What do you want, Serving Hand? You have the magic card, your magic weapon card. Do you want a heroic feat that we attach to the weapon? Or do you want to do one of the crazy magical abilities? So you want one of the magic feats? Or do you want to do one of the swords and we'll just reflavor it? What would you like? What would you like? I'll give you some bats while you're thinking. Because bats. Because everybody likes bats. No, no, no. We're gonna roll it. It'll be random. We're not picking it. Not giving him invisibility. You're going dream. You're dreaming too hard. No, it's a roll. We're randomly rolling. You don't get to pick it. No picking. We roll for it. We roll for it. Hold on here, I'm fixing something. Just had a problem pop up in OBS. And fixed. Well, what do you want? Would you rather have one of these crazy swords, or would you rather have us use a feat and attach a feat? Remember, the feats are the ones that give you like killer and shit like that. So would you rather have a weapon, or would you rather just have it do a feat that's attached to a weapon? Like Assassin's Death Blows in here, Beastly Scowler's in here, Bone Crafter's in here, and we'll attach it to the weapon. We're rolling. What would you like? Which book would you like to roll out of? Crazy Swords? Heroic ability attached to a weapon. Have a feat? All right. D66. Let's go. D66. See what you get. I personally love this ability. This book, I should say. I think it's fantastic. D66. All right, what do you got? A 25. Scroll down. 2. Dual wielder. You're no trained soldier, but you think 2 weapons should help you kill twice as fast. Hasn't failed you yet. You suffer no penalty when attacking with 2 weapons. You roll both damage dice and combine the results. Okay. Okay. That's actually really big in this game. It means he attacks twice. Let's go back to the table. Dual wield. I really wasn't expecting this. So we're dual wielding. This is a attack. We'll slap it here. Now he normally does a D2. But I think that sucks. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to opt to give him new strike. How many new strikes do we have left? I would like to give him 1, 2, 3, 4 new strikes, right? To take him from a D2 to a D8 for both weapons. And we do 2d8 damage. And we use agility. And we use strength. No, because he's got 2 weapons. He's doing 2d8. He doesn't need to go to a D10. There's a god in the next room. There's caps. The characters have caps. He is an encounter character. We didn't use a boss card for him. Boss card can get D10s. Nice try. D8's as high as he gets, but he gets 5 too. Yeah, because he has dual wield. Fuck. Well, Let me hit OK on this. D10s. Fuck out of here. We gotta add. There's a bunch of new people getting added to this one too. This guy. He's up there. He's also capped. He can no longer have any more abilities. So we have Kyle, 49. Oh, whoops! I did the wrong thing. New. I'll just put strike times 4. And then let me scroll down here. Look at this list. So we have Kyle, 49, Kyle, 49, Kyle, 49, and then Star Drew. Those are the ones that got added from doing that. I think our boy is pretty good. This guy here is like searching through something over here. It's gonna be a horrible day. Horrible way to start your day. Horrible. Thank you for all those cards played, everybody. All right, now I saw that card that got played earlier. I saw that golden body. I saw it. What do we want to make with the golden body? Because you have to remember, we go back here to the party. Headless Knight, if we view him, he's got some problems. The Headless Knight has a weakness to gold. He has a weakness to gold. Fear of gold. Cannot approach or make a presence plus 1 DR to any actions in the presence of gold, making every action he does harder. Where do we want to put this legendary card? Do we want to add it to this boss? Do we want to make something for another room that he encounters as like a golem made of gold? What do we want to add it to? Now that card needs to be played. Bats! Thank you, Bats. Thank you. Do we give it to something new? Because we also have, oh shit, I forgot. Everybody, there is something else we have to add to him. I forgot. He's a very important character to us now. He's near and dear to our hearts, right? You know what we didn't give him? We didn't give him Resurrection. I would like to give him Resurrection. Is anyone opposed to this? Is anyone opposed to Resurrection? Anyone opposed to me giving this dude Resurrection? The Midas Curse? Yeah. If so, I would like to give our Thief Resurrection because I feel like he should be an ongoing problem that just shows up. Resurrection it is. Serving hands, we used your Resurrection. Badoom. Alright, back to the question. Where do we put gold? Where do we want to put this at? Do we make a new creature? Got a little bit of time left. We can make another creature. I'd be down for that. Make it be. We do now. Now I do want to point out we do have a new god card. If we wanted to go ham Cam Newton, just over the fucking top, Crypt Keeper Season 3 level, we could do a new god with the gold skin and put him in another room. Because we already have one god here. I don't think we should have it back to back, but we could. What if, hear me out. What if we had dueling gods in that room? What if, in this room here, what if in this other room, in 3, we had a god locked away? And if you open the gate to 1, they clash. and you're in the middle of two gods fighting. We do it in room 3. So if they ran away to get to another area, it would be another god. Like, look at the rooms. So this god, if we view him, right? We got this here. Let's undo this. We need to make his layer. Forgot to add this. His layer. He is in Crimson Ossuary, room 2. And then we put another god in like 3 or 5 or 8 or 1. Probably 1, actually. So if they try to bypass this fucking room, they just run into another one. You know how in like Elden Ring and in Dark Souls, they put you right next to like the most powerful creatures and the most powerful monsters in the game? What if that was this section? What if this was that starting area that you see in Elden Ring and in Dark Souls design where you're like, this new area wasn't so bad. And you go to the next area and there's just 2 things that stomp the living fuck out of you. And they're just scrapping. The new god card was Serving Hands. The golden body was Kyler. I feel like it's a must. They're gonna be so angry. All right, everybody. We're going in. We're going in. What could go wrong? I don't know. What's a god gonna do? I don't know. The Gilded Terror of the Gold. All right, everybody. It's all in time. It's all in. I'm imagining this like big golden statue blocking the door. Let's go to view. Let's edit. Gilded God. Okay. I'm going to scroll down. We are playing New God by Serving Hands. And we are playing Gold Body by Kyler. To start this off. Oops. I did that wrong. We need to cut these. And then type some jibber jabber. I'm going to put this here. Okay. We're starting this off with Serving Hands. Then Kyler, 49. What do we want to do for a gold god? What do we do for this? Sound wave? Yeah, that might not be a bad way to activate it. Well, first thing we gotta do is we have to give it gold body. I'm gonna complete these. Let me grab gold body. Gold body, technically, armor is a D10. Damage upgrades to 1d6. They get an extra plus d6 to what they're doing. Okay, to whatever it is. So, armor is a d10. So, custom gold body. So this is doubled. It's this and a D10. So we have this. Let's scroll down. Let's talk. I want to be an asshole. I would like to give this thing a 2-room move. Means it can move 2 rooms. It can chase 2 rooms. I think that that is rude, and I like it. We're gonna do 2-room. Okay. That is Kyle's. It's Kyle the 49s. It's a 2-room move. Let's talk HP. Let's get this out of the gate. We only have 2 1 HPs left. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. So we only have 2 1 HPs. I'm kind of missing those. We've spent a lot of them. This guy doesn't have a lot, but dude, he doesn't need it. He has such a high armor, it's not even needed. Such a high armor. So we're gonna play Serving Hands and Kyler's 2 HP ups. We're gonna go to the trackers. God start at 15. That would be a 17. Their morale is infinitely good. We don't have to worry about that. Serving Hands has played another one. Sure, we'll give him another one. Done. Done. Well, okay, Serving Hands played another one. We'll do it again. Done. Done. Let's go add the 2 from her. Alright. Serving Hands and Serving Hands. And then we're going to go back up here and do HP. HP times 2. Okay. Played both of those. Done. Now we got to talk abilities. We should probably give it Slaughter. Right? It's right out of the gate, just whipping somebody. So what's our earliest Slaughter we have? Kyle has a Slaughter. Okay, Kyle's got a Slaughter. We're gonna use that. What else can we do? We got Power Up. I think we should do this. Creature's ability powers up. Increase damage or DR 1 step. We need an ability. Let's talk ability. What do we want to give it for an ability? I'm going to give it New Strike twice from Kyle as well. We're going to do Strike times 2. And the reason I want to do this is because I want it to be able to hit pretty hard. Kyle 49. Kyle 49. Kyle 49. All right. HP can't be 50-80. That's not how that goes, Star Drew. That's insane. 50-80. That's not do. He has a D10 and a D6 armor soak. That means he can soak up to 16 damage. Never gonna die. He's never gonna die. You know what? Hell, you're worried about it. You're worried about it. We'll give him a heals as well. We'll give him one of your heals. So Star Drew, we will do the heals from you, so he can heal during the combat. I think 3 fragment, make healing, heals D4. I'm gonna mark that he has heals. 1D4. How many heals can we give this guy? I feel like the armor just cinches itself back together. Let me see how many we have. Hold on. Maybe we'll make this guy healing. Serving Hands, Androcide, and Kyle. We'll give him 4 of these. Can use this ability 4 times? Once per round. So now he can heal up to 4 times. So we're going to do heals times 4. So we gave Stardrew. We have Serving Hands. We have Androcide. And we have Kyle 49. There's your damage. There's your healing. I think we give him a magic weapon. Everybody. What do you think about this? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, stop it. All right, everybody. I think we do this. Who's down? Androcide's not here, but we're going to use her magic weapon card. So... And we're going to use magic weapon. We're going to roll this. Can I get 4 D20s in chat? Separate. Because these magic weapons are nuts. Right? And we're going to do the whole 9 yards. We're going to go nuts to butts. For Hannah. Yes! Perfect timing on that card, by the way. I had to start rolling D20s in chats, everybody. 9. A short sword. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go over here to actions. We're going to add an action. This is going to be create. This is going to be... I'm just going to call it short sword for now. It's going to be an attack. So we have a 9 and a 5. Looks to be a treasure map engraved on the blade. Have we had that yet? Have we had this already? Was there a treasure map engraved on something in another one? I don't think so. I don't think so. Two body double, yeah? I don't think we did get a 5, did we? So 9, 5, 4. Large chain is connected to the sword's pommel, making it possible to pull it back when thrown. I think just when we were looking over stuff, it had it before. Well, everybody, cool. So now it's a chain sword. That's a chain sword. Description. Okay. What was the other one after that? So we were boom, 4, boom. And then what was the next one? But. What was the but? 4, 19. But the sword is magically connected to another sword. They want to unite. You will seek out a mighty necromancer, and he will seek you out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. But did you guys read that? The sword is magically connected to another sword. They want to unite. You will seek out a mighty necromancer, and he will seek you out. Uh-huh. It is. Strength. So, we did Androcide's magic weapon. Automatically, they do... short sword is going to do a D6. I would, since it's a magic weapon, like to use her second one as well to up us from a D6 to a D8. Right? No. Sorry, I need to use... Power up. Sorry, I need to use power up. So new ability, so power. So we have 4 power ups. We can up either a damage or to hit. I think we take it from a D6, because that's what it should be right now. Right? So we go D6, spend 1, D8, spend 2, D10, spend 3, D12. And I think we power up to a D12. And we do a D12. Because nothing's better than rolling a D12. Yeah? And then he would have so let's add that in. I need to save that. Okay. So then we need to go to his view. I need to add more to here. Yeah, 1d12. That's what it's going to do, is a d12, yeah. I love rolling d12s. And then we got to add all the people who helped make this happen. So power up. Magic weapon. Whoops. Power up times 3. And then we go all the way to the bottom of the list here. All the way down to Henrysad. Let me turn off the acrobat so you guys can see what I'm doing. We have Kyle 49. Kyle 49. And we have serving hands. Done. So now he hits the D12. Because he's a god, that's pretty good. What else can we do? I feel like he needs, like, so he's got a chain short sword he throws and pulls. He's got a slaughter. I think we need some DRs on here. Do we do any DRs? I want to raise his difficulty. We didn't. We're going to use 2 DRs. We're going to use Kyle's and Stardrew's. DR is a difficulty rating, for those who are wondering why I keep saying DR. It raises their difficulty rating. So we have Star Drew, and we have Kyle 49. So now we go up here to the god. So it goes 8, 9, 10, 11. They started in 11. We are adding 2 more, 11, 12. He's a base of 13. Before you add any special abilities or anything, he's a DR of 13. So that means when we use this gold body, because we upped it 1, this is a... Oh, fuck. And he does a D6 extra damage. We fucking forgot to add that. Jesus Christ. So, technically speaking, we go over to here. Can we edit this? Okay. It also needs... He's doing a D12. How do I add another... Scroll down. We have everything here. That's the chain sword. So we have a chain sword. His DR is up by 2. Oh yeah, this is the one I needed. The DR for this. Large enemies pulling into combat. So this would be SDR. He is a 13. This would be a 14, 15. That's a DR 14, 15. Done. Then I got to add another action here. And we got to add combat. Dice roll. And this is going to be... Oh, nope, that's not right. Let's do... attack roll. 1 D6 as well. Can I name this at all, or no? No, you can't? Make an attack. Gold body. How was I naming him up here? That's weird. Gold body. Yeah, we just wanted to do. We just want a dice roll. Maybe a command. No. I still want to forget. You know what I'm saying? Let's do 1d6 in here. Do that. I just wish I could label it. But it's fine. It's fine. So we hit this. We'll have to go back in. What else? What else do we want for this god? This is solid as shit. Let's look through our cards. Should he be friendly? Hear me out. Hear me out. If he's friendly and they're warring, friendly creatures do more damage if they're attacked. So if they piss him off, he will double down in killing them. Creature is friendly, gain 1d4 damage on first attack. Do we make this a friendly creature? Like, is he not evil? And it's even better because they can't go near gold. So that they go near the gold, the guys try to be friendly, he may attack him just because of that out of fear. I think it's a great idea. Yeah, he can't help it. Right. Yeah, exactly. And then that would also make sense why the two gods fight. We're going to do friendly. We pull up a friendly card. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. No one's name is friendly. Now let me look up the friendly card. Kyle's the only one with friendly cards. I'm going to give it to him 3 times. Here's why. I want his first 3 attacks to have an extra d4. He's a god. You ready for this? Cut. Paste. Paste. Oops. View. Edit. I didn't mean to do that. Paste. And paste. Okay, so that's the 3. 1 was there. 3 were added. And then we're going to go down here. We're going to do this. We're going to have friendly times 3. First 3 attacks, add 1d4. So when he hits you, he does a d12, a d6 for his armor, and a d4. So, for example, just so we're on the same page here, I want to click close on this. I just want to view him. He's a beast. Ooh. That was a good base drop on that. So we got this, a d6, and a d12. So when I hit somebody, also these sound great. Ready? I would have done, that was 10, 15. I would have done 15, 16, 17 points. And the knight would have to soak 17 points, and he only gets a d6. So if I did 17, he would have soaked 5. He would have taken 12. Done. Down. Down. Lights out. Lights out. Oh my god. All right, buddy. There's our golden god. I gotta find armor for a golden god now. I gotta find gold. I kind of want to make him a bat. We need golden god, god, and flesh god. Art. Well. How many cards do you think we all went through tonight? What's your guess? What's your guess? How many cards do you think we went through? We still have cards too. We have a nice pile to be able to build more stuff and really make out this room. Really make it out. Get some more stuff. God, there's a god in that room. A god in this room. I think we need a basic trap in one of the rooms, too. I think that door needs to be trapped. No, way over 35. Way over 35 tonight. Way over. I mean, just this god alone. Look at the list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is a 24 creature card. That's a 24 creature card. He's 24. We added 2 to him. 24, 25. 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We've done 43 cards just on this level. Yeah, I think we're over 100 easy. Easily. Easily over 100. Easily. So, I'm going to close out here at 9:30. So, I'd like to get another couple things built before we go. I really want to put a trap in. Let me see how many traps we have. So let's get a basic trap. Let's see here. All right. I gotta add one. I go over here. Need to add. Well, that's a bat totem. I don't want to add that. I want to add... Add a basic minion. Huh. What is it fall under? Basic? Hold on here. I gotta look it up. No, that's not the right thing. Minion, maybe? Trap? Let's do trap. Yeah, I don't want to do that, though. I need to just add a minion card. It's this creature... Aren't they called minion? Am I crazy? If I have creature... Those pull up. What are the base ones called? They should be called minion base. Hold on here. I'm trying to get this to pull up what I want. Oh, I gotta have base there, that's why. That's why. Alright, I just want to make sure I have enough of them here, because I don't have a ton left. Let's do a minion base. We're going to show. We're going to work on this one really quick. I want to do a trap. You really like acid, don't you, Star Drew? Does acid hurt gold? We should probably have something in there that would have made him gold. We can do an acid trap. I don't give a shit. Acid trap. We'll do basic acid trap. DR starts at 8, like always. I want to raise the DR. Let's go down here and immediately put in the name. So we're using Kyler's card for this one. We don't need a mini boss right now. This is already bad enough. I think we need some traps and stuff when they go in the rooms and some encounter pieces, because monsters don't leave the rooms unless they have the 2-room move. And the golden one does have a 2-room move. which is their room and another room. Basically locking him in his zone like a video game. So Kyler 49, this is going to be trap card. All right. So we're going to complete that one. I want to do some defense down. I want to have like you said acid, right? So let's do some defense downs. So let's take a Kyle and a Star Drew. We're going to ignore 2 defense on. Right? So trap, defense times 2. And that is Kyle and Star Drew. What? Fuck. When I hit enter, it should not do that. I hate that. View. Let's try this again. Kyler 49 and Star Drew. Okay, so there's those. So we're gonna give it the ability. Acid. He is made of bone acid. -2 defense. So -2 defense due to bone eating acid. Okay, so we're doing that. We're gonna put. See how many DRs we have. DR. We have 1 DR up from serving hands. We're gonna use that because I want this to be not seen right away. Okay. We go back up here. Our 8 becomes a 9 in case they miss it. I want to give it the ability hidden. So let's do ability. I'm going to do new ability from... What's our first new ability we have? We have a new ability... Scrolling down. We have a new ability from serving hands. Okay. So new ability, hidden. I'm going to make it harder to see. So we're going to up that difficulty. So new ability. This is also in the Crimson Ossuary. We're going to do... we'll pick a room for it. I don't know where yet. This is going to be hidden. DR... What is it to notice stuff in this game? Does anyone remember offhand? I think it's presence. Yeah, presence. Which the knight is very bad at. PDR. We're going to go 8, 9, 10. To notice the trap. Okay, so I'm going to go PDR. PDR 10. So that makes it a little harder to see. Thank you, serving hands. And then let's do... What else can we do that's fun for the basic trap? I'm going to do morale. I'm going to say it makes you do a morale check. Because you're getting acid poured on you. You know what I'm saying? So we use Kyle, Androcide, and serving hands. And then we're going to add another ability here. We're going to put morale. That would be fear check. Run in fear. Because I want him to run back into the boss room. Run in fear. If injured... Sorry. If damaged by the acid, run 2 rooms. And this will be a toughness DR, and then we're going to use 3 morale cards for it. He's an 8 base, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so wait, morale's different though. Morale's different. He would make a morale check. So he would be making a PDR check. So TDR 8, 9, 10, 11. So presence DR or toughness DR 11 or flee. There's no feet. It's just rooms in this. Basically, he would have to go from, like, if the trap's going to trigger here, he would have to go to here to any other room. Because it's not instant. So we're going to take this token, place it here. So if he triggers this trap, comes into the room, gets hit by the acid, damaged, he'll have to flee 1 and then 2 rooms. But if he flees in and this guy's still in here fighting because he can only go 1 room, he's got to go back through the boss room. Are you seeing? That is going to be bad. Oh my god. We just made a trap that forces them into room combat. And the doors have to be open. So he's only going to go into here and run back into this room unless they happen to search these rooms. Maybe they snuck through. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's solid. It's scary. Make sure I got all the names in here. I gotta add the extra couple names for this last pull of cards. That's why I have it up over here so I can just keep looking at it. So we have to add serving hands for 1 morale card. Then we have to add Androcide. And then we have to add Kyle 49. Well, you're right. It's not good, but it's there. So that's morale times 3. I'm trying to remember how many it was. Okay. There we go. 5 left. Is there anything anyone can think of that we should do in here for like the first encounter? Because we can always keep adding more to this. There's no armor involved for this. I mean, I guess he could break the trap. So this has the damage here, which is fine. It's got 4 hit points. There's no reason to up the hit points, you know. Because we want him to give them the ability to break it if it's needed. Ooh, I use this song for Valiant Soil. Anything else we could think of? What else would we want? Oh, I gotta put the location on here. Location. Add. Oh, ossuary 2. All right. And then we know it's an acid trap. So let me view it. We're gonna edit it. We're gonna put our trap logo on here that we use. We'll use this because it looks like a hanging trap. I made a bunch of quick icons. All right. What else do we want? Like 5 minutes left for the show. We've made a shit ton. Do we want to put some items? Because we do have some new items cards. We haven't made one of those in a while. Creature gains a new item. Do we want to give any creatures items either on this map or the map before? Let's go look back at the other map. Because he's gonna be trapped. I think he's gonna be trapped in this one. Because I think he's gonna be fighting in here. You know what I'm saying? That's my guess. And they get to use the item. Let's see how many new item cards we have. Let's get some items in here. Gotta treat it normal. I have to have stuff. Let's do an Androcide and a serving hands. We're gonna give this guy here because I really like this monster. Let's give him new items. So I think he's gonna be killed here or fought here. I think when they do the fight here, we should make sure that they're getting something for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, this is so hard to navigate this. We're gonna do new items. We're gonna have random rolls for this. New items. item times 2. Go all the way to the bottom. This is androcyte, getting rid of one of the older cards we have. This is actually one of the oldest ones. And serving hands. Okay. So let's get some items for them. Let me get some different music here. Hold on. Let's do his coven list. Okay. So let's do loot. We'll put it in the loot section. Let's pull up items. Where do we have random items? Is there a random item? Let's look at here. Is there anything for items in here? I don't see any items here. Let's go to, I guess, the main Mork Borg. Is this names? Let's see if we got a random tables that I'm looking for. I'm gonna go all the way to the back to see if they have any random item tables. They add them in the back a lot. They do not. Let's go to the merchant. Let's do the merchant. I like the merchant. This is a random table for the merchant. Let me pull up this PDF for y'all. Do we have a random merchant poll? What does he have? Because based on the land you're in? Oh, okay. Oh, so they're not like random tables. They are cool. I'll use that in game then. Let's look at here. Someone give me a D10. We'll take one from this table. Someone give me a D10. I heard more stuff get played. And then that was serving hands and androcide, so I need D10 for this table. And we're going to grab an item to put on him, because maybe he'll use it, but it'll be something they find. We can use it for something. Right? One D10. We'll wrap our show up with these 2 items, I think. We built a lot. We'll go over what we built. We'll go over what's going on. A 9. 9. Black Crown of the Crippled King. Wearing this crooks your body as you become aware that you and every creature within 100 yards gain +10 to your rolls, but your maximum HP is halved. Rolls modified to go above 20 count as crits. The only Warren Crown can be removed in the Pale Night. Oh, yes, whatever. This is insane. This is just dumb. First loot. We're gonna. This is silly. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a crown of a king, so this guy probably killed a king, carries it, knows what it does, doesn't use it. I mean, I guess if the Headless Knight had a companion, it might help him. You know what I mean? But he doesn't. Boom. Loot 1. Okay. I wish I could drag the order of these. I'm gonna put this. Actually, here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go cut, paste, cut, paste. I'm gonna move slaughter up. Because it won't work for him. Crown for a king. A dead one. Crown for a guy who doesn't have a head. Right? Should we do a D66 roll? Yeah, give me a D66. We'll do a D66 for the other loot, maybe? Is there another loot table? Is there one at the back, actually? Hold on. Hold on, there might be... I'm looking. Rumors. Nope. D66. We're going with it. I'll make some random tables for the world for merch, I think. Or not merch, but for items found. 3 and a 3. 33. Metal cylinder with gunpowder. He's got a grenade. Cannot wait to throw this at somebody. Metal cylinder with gunpowder and a fuse. Roll a d6. On 1 to 2, you lose a hand. On 3 to 6, 3d10 damage whenever it lands. He's got TNT. He doesn't know how to use it. So TNT. So this guy's got 2 things. I mean, okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting any of that. I'm going to reorganize this so it's not set up like this. Right? Let's just do this. And then TNT. All right, everybody. God, we built so much shit today. Today we built... Let's go through these. We upped our crab to have better armor. Now our crab has a poison... Marrow crab has poison armor. Poison bone armor. Does this one have it too? Just out of curiosity. He does. We'll have to fix it so they're individual. I'll remake them off camera. Just so they're separate. Fuck it. They can both have it. I don't give a shit. This, we're just trying to kill him anyway. Then we made our Sicky Bog. I think that's supposed to be Sticky Bog. Not Sicky. Sticky. Right? Sticky Bog. Now we had that. This has a ton of stuff in it. Oops, I didn't mean to hide it. Show. Let's view it. So this has Twisted, Strike, Defense -1, Basic Trap, DR +1, and a weapon. And this thing does, basically, it's a sticky bog that slows movement. Had to make a SDR 10 or they get slowed in it. Has a sweeping strike with pieces, oh, sorry, it should be, should I put sweeping? I did not mean sweeping. I mean seeping. Seeping strike. So I'm going to put seeping strike. So that's in here now. I love the twisted trains. These are actually really fun. The twisted train is really fun. I'm going to cut this. And this should actually be under cards. So we still have it. And this is a bog of moving bone marrow that can seep into armor and even ignite a blaze, so that they have that. So that one's done. We upgraded 2 of our traps. We made our totem, this guy here, who is our big bad for this zone. He makes totems. So we made stone bat totems today. These are the stone bat totems that can summon other stone bat totems. Because why wouldn't we? They have a strike, bite, exploding armor, and they can call minions. What's up, Allie? We're just finishing up. On top of that, we made another trap door, which is even bigger and badder. This one here sets off the trap in the other room. We updated this locked trap door. So this locked trap door creates the tar in the other room. And we said, you know, that's not enough. We should update these to hanging skin sack people filled with tar that drip and pour everywhere. So we have tar rotters. And these are made with these people today and their cards. Hit points, morale. You know, that's the one thing we didn't do for these guys. These tar rotters only have 6 hit points. Hold on. I would like to give them a heal. We're not done. We're not done. I want these to last a little longer. We're going to give a heal. So we're going to use Serving Hand, played a heal earlier today. Then we're going to go up here and under cards. Cards. They now have heal. Heal. And then let me grab these other ones. I'm going to cut it. How many do we make here? Cut, delete, and then we're going to add it down here below cards. Since we have this nice snazzy setup. What's up, Allie? Are you doing anything fun? They don't have 10 hit points. Why are you just putting random hit points in chat? That's not how that works. They don't have random hit points. We didn't play hit points. They start with 4 if they are a basic, 6 if they are a creature, and each one has its own. Star Drew. We're not just giving it 10 hit points. Heal lets them heal hit points. So we're going to give them heal. Heal. 1d4 heal. Is that per reset? I do need to look at the card. No, it's once. So 1d4 heal. Oh yeah, it is per reset. It is per reset. Okay. So we have that. I should put that they're in room 5. We didn't miss that for just a little safekeeping. No, 10 hit points. I love how you just like try to stack as much hit points on things as you can. Ecton Tower. And they're in room 5. Okay, so we have that. Look at this big boy. He covers the whole thing. And down here, this was a really basic one. We didn't do anything really with her. We gave him a little moment of reprieve. I think next episode we probably will throw something in there afterwards. But for now, there's a little moment of reprieve. And then when we go back to the upstairs, I don't know if you saw these, Allie, but these are gorgeous. I'm going to turn off the sound. In this one, we added this lovely Planier Thief who can teleport away with items from people. We have our big god here that we've made and his little companion. And this dude, by the way, is from a book that we rolled, which is awesome. So, Oleg, he's a morale 6, creature DR 9. We did add to him. How many DRs did we add? 2, 3. I need to upgrade this. I just noticed we did that. So 8, 9, 10. It should be. He was a creature. He was an 8. We did the second one that makes him a 9. So he should be a 9, 10, 11 DR. He should be an 11 DR. And then when we go down here, he's got all of his different abilities. We know where he's located. This is a DR 11. We upgraded this. This should be a 13 because the number changes from the DRs that we added. And then he has Planier Escape as a power. We got him this as well. Let's go to his trackers. He's got 14 health. 14. That's a lot for this little bastard. And he can steal items and teleport away. We have our flesh bag god that we created last episode and updated him. And this is a biggin. He's a biggin. Morale 12. He's a DR 15 boss. Really high stakes in the game on what you can do to them. On top of having super high stakes in the game, they have 30 fucking hit points. This guy's just a battery of hit points. He's born out of the hollowed husk of a dead god. Which, you know, why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be? And then, of course, last, we doubled down tonight. We made the most powerful creature. Oh, well, before that, we have an acid trap here that we've made. This acid trap pours on top of them. If they fail their save from the fear of acid eating them up, they flee, which could run them in either direction. Inside here, we have a friendly statue that I will describe to them. This statue has got the most amount of items we have put on a creature to date. To date. To date. So this is a beast of a creature. I still want to make it a golden bat god. That's really kind of what I would like to do, but I'll look through art and see what I can find. I have a couple pieces downloaded. Actually, as a matter of fact, everybody, if you're good with this, this is the art I want to use. You let me know if you all like this art. As I think it is very suiting. If we have a gold armored creature, this thing's got horns. He has a short sword that he can throw. I love this piece. And he can throw his short sword. I mean, that looks like a gilded god, doesn't it? Is that a gilded god to you? It feels like a gilded god to me. I'll put a description in for him. He's got a chain sword that he can throw. Look at all of the people that are involved in this one. 19 hit points, but he's rolling a D10 and a D6 for his armor because he's a god. He has a D6, a D4 getting added to a D12 for damage. Chainsword descriptions. And his sword, his chainsword is next level. It is a golden short sword on a chain on the pommel that he can throw, that has a map on it that is important, but the sword is magically connected to another sword, which we don't know what that other sword is, so we got to make that at some point in time. And they are drawn to a necromancer while you are drawn to them. So if he picks this sword up to use it after he kills him, if he can kill him. And that means we have a 2-god fight in this room where he is forced from this trap to ping pong in and out. And this room's not even done. We just started building this room. I feel like I may have to do another build day. I said I was going to do these once a month. So my question to all of you is, we have a good amount of cards left, but Eric needs dinner. I'm hungry, right? The lady just got home. We're going to heat some stuff up and make some food. Would you like to do this again this month? And do 2 this month to flesh out everything we have? Because we have one on the Friday the 13th, and we have another one the following Wednesday. Should we do another one of these build shows in between? Would you guys all want to do that? Or do you only want to do these once a month? Because we have some cards left. I mean, we have a chunk. But they're all things that are like stackable cards where we're using like 5, 6, 7 at a time. More builds, more builds. We went through all the ones from our last show are gone, besides a locked door and our 2-room moves. But we're going to use those for other monsters. Because our next build show otherwise won't be until September. Spooky season special. So, okay, I'll tell you what. Danny is going to be providing another map to add to the show. If we go back over to what he does, all of these pieces that he has pre-made maps to show you how to lay them out. He's going to send me one of those maps, and I'm going to make that one of the maps for the show. So if hold on here, I'll show you what it is. He's just got to get me a cut down version of it for the show so I can do a little bit more with him. So here, let me open it up. It looks like this. And this is the Mad Rats one that he's built. And I said, well, give us that map and we'll build around it. So we'll probably won't build the rats and stuff like that, but we will take the template of what's there, and that will get added on to the maps. Well, that would mean we'd be doing a back-to-back show. Because we do one the first week of November, too. And I would like to get us one in before our next showing. Or not our next show, the show after. So personally, if I had a choice, Danny is on the 13th, and then Alchemy is on the 25th. I think we do it... God, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't. Because I'm gone. I'm gone I'm gone for game hole. Well, November, we'll have one the first week of November. There will be one scheduled for the 3rd. I kind of want to do one more, though. Let me look through my schedule. Let me see what I can do. I'd like to get some more of these cards into them. Because we're doing 10 to 13 episodes, and then we'll do the treasury drawing. So these will be 3 of those done already at the end of this month. And we have shows. We have shows. John Wick all the way through the 23rd. And we have 2 more Blade Runner shows left, the 10th and the 17th. And then we'll be off on Tuesday. We could do it the 24th. We want to do it 24th? Because we're off? Because we normally have a show on Tuesday. We could do a build show Tuesday, the night before Alchemy. That would get us in to do Alchemy. You want to do another creature creation? We can try to really get it ready for him. Because Alchemy, we got to bring it to him, right? We can't let him lollygag through this. I'm going to tentatively put one for 6 p.m. on Tuesday. No, I'll do normal time. I'll even do normal time. I'll do 7:30. I'll do our 7:30 time. So 7:30, 8:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, we can do that. We'll just do a late one that day. So Creature Creation 3. So tentatively, we're going to be doing it on that day. I think that works for me because then we can get one in before we go in and play against Alchemy. Crank out as many as we can. Get as much as we can done. We'll have Danny's new map, which you see on screen right now. That'll get added. We can finish out the red zone. Next. Because this map that you see on screen, is going to connect to whatever area they go in next. So if we go back to here, if they go into 6, that goes upstairs. If they go into 7 to 7A, that's that one. And then I have it here just so we can look at it. Ignore the tokens. This is just the same map. 7A comes to here, 6 comes to here, so there's 2 ways into here. Right, it loops. But I think here, we can have it connect here. If we go back, it could also be here. 2. It could be 2, 1. Those are the areas we could use. I'm thinking kind of right here. I'm going to connect it to this area. Danny's map. And then that can connect. That can come in and connect to like here. On the map. And then we'll put those together. So anyway, next week's Danny's, everybody. For those who are going to be here, we'll be here at the same time. We're going to be doing our show at 7 o'clock, Friday the 13th. I got my Jason stuff ready. We're going to be doing our next episode, which will be a full-on corpse talk, where you can watch and see how Danny goes through. It's a full interview show that we'll be doing. If you missed that last one, it's up. You can watch it. We had a problem with his camera, but don't worry, the audio is still there. It's still a great show. Rob is an amazing person to have on. Danny is a good friend of mine. I'm waiting to see what happens with that. And then not only we'll have one Friday the 13th, we'll be back on October 25th with Alchemy for our second one for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a great build show. Thank you to everybody who purchased packs, gifted packs out to the community, helped build something awesome. I hope you enjoy this style of play. Eventually at conventions, I'm going to be running these live, and there's a chance that might happen while we're at Gamehole Con. If not, I am going to be running some of these in person with some runs, and I'm tempted to try and make one of these where a player, an audience member, if they get a golden ticket card, they can try to get through as far as they can as a special edition show in the future. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Creature Creation for Corpse Talk. I will see you all Monday for John Wick I'm super excited. If you're watching this later on, over on this side, there's going to be a video to watch. Probably John Wick or maybe another corpse talk. Or on this side, click the subscription. We're trying to hit 500 so we can bring some amazing things onto the channel here on YouTube. If you have friends that you think would like the show, share it out to them. We need more people building stuff. Don't be selfish and try to take the treasury for yourself. Till then, everybody, I'll see you guys all next time on Corpse Talk.